Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathan Hodem here along with Bryson Dees and our camera person, Madeline Hodem. As we get ready for playoff football, we're very excited about tonight. The Myrtle Hawks will be taking on the Hatley Tigers. And look, this is what you play for all year long as you get ready to make it to the playoffs, hopefully with a chance to advance and to move on. We're going to try to get Coach Conley, Bryson is real quick. We'll see if we can get him really quick for an interview. He may go in tonight's playoffs, so we understand if he does. And if he does, we completely understand that. The Hawks will be hosting, once again, the Hatley Tigers tonight. And this should be a great football game. We want to tell you a little bit about each team. The Hatley Tigers come in with a record of 7-3 on the year. Their three losses they lost this year were to Okolona. They lost to Okolona early in the year by a score of 33-28. Then they lost to Baldwin, the defending 1A state champion, 53-18. And then they lost in a heartbreaker game last week at Hamilton, 53-52. The Hawks, of course, come in on the year with a record of 7-2. They have two losses with a total of 3 points. And everybody knows there's a heartbreaking loss early in the year as they played at Belmont and lost a heartbreaker at Belmont. Then they played at Water Valley, lost by 1 point in a game that decided the division championship. So tonight, we should have a great football game. Two good football teams, and I know it's going to be a great game. Now, I do want to say thank you before we start the broadcast and start giving you some stuff about each team. We couldn't broadcast tonight's game without you. It was $750 MHSAA charges for us to do a live broadcast in the playoffs. And so we are so thankful that you guys helped us out to be able to raise that, we couldn't have done it without you. So thank you, each one of you that donated to help us with that. Once again, just thank you so much, because there's so many people unable to come to the games that were able to watch them because of the broadcast. So thank you guys for doing that. We appreciate that more than you know. On the season, we've had many sponsors to help us carry Myrtle Hawk football. And we want to recognize those. Barnes Crossing Auto in New Albany. They carry GMC, Chevrolets, Fords, where nobody walks away because everybody says 534-2266. George's Chicken, if you're looking for supper tonight, George's Chicken is a great place to go. They have great chicken. They also have great desserts at George's Chicken, so go see them tonight. If you're looking for a meal, go to George's Chicken. Alpha Insurance, Paul Blansett would love to help you with any of your insurance need. Auto, health, life, he can help you out. 538-0205. That is Alpha Insurance. Meet Pueblo in New Albany. You can bring the whole family, relax, and let us serve you a meal that you won't forget at Meet Pueblo. We want to continue to recognize our sponsors of Myrtle Hawk Football, Maxey Motor Company, Scott and Chance Maxey. They do a great job there of selling vehicles. Scott and Chance Maxey do. Go see them if you're looking for a used vehicle. They also will accept trades. They will also buy yours if you're looking to sell your used automobile. Go see them at Maxey Motor Company. Farm Bureau Insurance, Union County, go with the home team. Call Dennis Buse at 534-4771. Beulah Baptist Church, Brother Easton Smith, Sunday school at 10, morning worship at 10:45, and then Sunday evening at 5, Wednesday evening at 7. God bless and go Hawks. As we continue to recognize our sponsors, Muddy Mallard. Come see us at Muddy Mallard for men's, women, and youth clothing at Muddy Mallard. It's your one-stop shop for the whole family. 539-7016. Myrtle First Church, the church in the heart of Myrtle with Myrtle on its heart. Our mission statement is to serve, witness, and love. Interim pastor is Brother Jay Stanley. Sunday school at 10:15 and worship at 11. Listen, if you have not done so, please take just a second and stop and just share on Facebook our broadcast tonight. You don't know how much we'd appreciate that. It allows people to know that we're broadcasting the game, and we would greatly appreciate if you would do that for us. And then also, we would love for you if you have a smart TV, you can just go to YouTube, go to Myrtle Sports Broadcast, and you can watch us on there on your smart TV and get a great picture there on YouTube at Myrtle Sports Broadcast. Our plan is, if we win tonight, next week, more than likely either one of these teams that win would be on the road at East Webster. So if we go to East Webster next week, we'll be there broadcasting as well. Mr. Hollis has been so generous to say that he would help us to come up with that if we have to broadcast again next week. So we're so thankful for him for doing that for us. Hacienda, it's a great place to go. Come hungry, leave happy, only at Hacienda. Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Jason Kent. Give him a call, 316-9895. That's Jason Kent at Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning. If you need repairs, you need a new unit, he can help you out at Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning. We are about 25 minutes away from kickoff in this football game. Once again, Hadley comes in as the third place team out of their division. The first place team was Baldwin, who won the division, the defending 1A state champs who moved up to 2A this year. Last night they won in a playoff game as they defeated East Union early on in that game and defeated them, so they move on to the second round. And then last night Hamilton played Strayhorn and they defeated Strayhorn big last night. I think it was 55-6. So both teams from Hatley's division has won. Water Valley will be hosting Walnut, the fourth place team from Hatley's division, and then of course the Myrtle Hawks, who are number 2 in the division, will be hosting the Hatley Tigers. This should be an awesome game. Hatley's a big physical football team. Myrtle is as well, so it should be fun. And we're looking forward to be able to bring you this game tonight here on Myrtle Sports Broadcast. Magnolia Pharmacy, if you're looking to get a prescription filled, over-the-counter medicine, you can go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy, 988-7030. See Magnolia Pharmacy for all your pharmaceutical needs. Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts Agency, Allstate Insurance. This is Friday Night Football, and Allstate's Justin Roberts is on your team for home, auto, and life insurance. Give him a call, 538-9777. Hadley's side is pretty full over on the visitor side. Myrtle's fans are coming in, and it's filling up, so it should be a packed house tonight for this ball game between Hatley and the Hatley Tigers and the Myrtle Hawks, and it's going to be a fun night. Bethlehem Church, Pastor Jeff Lawrence would love to invite you to Bethlehem Church. They have a contemporary service at 8:25. They have a traditional service at 10:30. And then they have Sunday school at 9:30. And then on Wednesday night, they have a children's and youth program at 6 o'clock. Go see them at Bethlehem Church. Dogwood and Magnolia Place. Dogwood and Magnolia Place, cheer for the Hawks and for your loved ones at Dogwood and Magnolia Place. It's an assisted living home, and they would love to to have your loved one there at Dogwood and Magnolia Place. We're about 23 minutes to kickoff here at Myrtle Stadium, and we are excited to be bringing you this football game between the Myrtle Hawks and the Hatley Tigers. Bryson is up here with us now, and we will be bringing you this game. And once again, it's going to be a great football game. We have talked to a lot of people about this Hatley team, and it's a great football team. And we know the Hawks have a good team as well. So it should be a fun night of football here at Myrtle Field. Bryson, you out of breath after going down there?
A little bit.
Well, we're glad you made it up here with us. Man, nothing like playoff football, and this is going to be a fun night with the Hawks and Hatley tonight.
It is absolutely. Nothing beats the atmosphere surrounding a playoff game, Nathan, especially a playoff game that could be anybody's ball game, a very winnable playoff game. I've been a part of a lot of playoff games, Nathan, where we went in, quite frankly, without a chance. Those are not that fun.
You know, we were talking, a lot of times in the playoffs, you get to go to some places you've never been.
Yes.
You guys went one year to Humphreys County, and that was quite the experience. We were talking about that today, and I said, man, I don't think we'll ever forget that game.
No.
Or the experience we had there at Humphreys County. So, but man, thank goodness the Hawks are at home, and with this Hatley team, I was saying this earlier, they played some very good teams. They played Hamilton last week, lost by 1 point. Actually, were down by about 3 touchdowns in the first half. They fought back, didn't give up. I actually talked to Coach Alsop from Hamilton, and he talked about how scrappy this football team is. And look, one thing the coaches from Myrtle have said, this is definitely the biggest team that we've played all year. They're big up front. They're going to have big backs, and so it's going to be a challenge tonight, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to watch it, Nathan. I could tell just from watching the way that they warmed up, Nathan, that they're excited to be here. They are ecstatic to get to play some football on a playoff Friday night. They were hooping and hollering every time they huddled up, so you can see the energy, and teams like that are hard to beat. Teams like that are going to bring the energy, bring intensity every play, teams that are scrappy, that's somebody that you can never really count out. I talked to some of our coaches on the sidelines and kind of discussed what they do offensively. They run double wing, a lot of power. They'll run some reverses and some other things like that out of it, but mostly power. And I told our coach that, hey, I like our matchup against power. The way our defense is stout, the way our defense gets after the ball, hits people in the mouth, I like any chance that we've got against power in a team that a double wing team.
Speed is what's got us in the past. Yes. Water Valley, they had that speed, and it was tough for us to match up with them. I do want to mention a couple more of our sponsors. Goose 3 Properties LLC. Humble yourself in the sight of the Lord. These guys sponsored us during the regular season when we needed money in the playoffs. They were one of the first ones that stepped up, and they sponsored again. We are so thankful for them sponsoring us tonight. Then we have a great year, John Hunter. We love you for Mom and Dad. And Anytime Fitness, Ben and Crystal Coleman would love for you to come work out with them at Anytime Fitness. They have treadmills, weights. If you're looking to get in shape, go to Anytime Fitness. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley, Auto, Life, Health Insurance. You can give him a call, Mr. Clint Conley. I actually talked to him today about some insurance. 538-9800 is Shelter Insurance. Signature Floors and Signature Tops in Olive Branch, Mississippi. Mr. Andy Stanton want to wish the Hawks good luck tonight. Good luck to John Hunter and the Myrtle Hawks from Papaw and Myrtle. So we want to wish them good luck tonight. And First Southern Bank, they're a proud sponsor of our First Down. First Southern Bank, if you are looking for a place to bank, they offer personal and business services at First Southern Bank. I do want to say a couple things. We had several people, individuals, Heath Robbins, Brenda Browning. I had several people that were just texting that just were saying, hey, listen, we want to help. How can we help? And you guys, like, once again, we couldn't broadcast tonight without you. $750 we had to come up with in order to broadcast the playoff games. You guys helped us do that, and we are so grateful for you. All of you that donated, man, I know I didn't name all of you, but thank you so much for doing that. You don't know how much we appreciate it. A couple other things, Bryce, I want to ask you as we look back on the season. When you look back on the 9 games we've played, what favorite games you've had so far this year?
That's a good question, Nathan, and I hate you put me on the spot for that because that's a really good question. There's been some really good ones. The Belmont game sticks out to me just as far as the competitiveness, the back and forth.
That was probably the tightest game. You missed the Water Valley one, but Water Valley was very similar. We won one of those, lost one of them. Even though you lost Belmont, it was such a fun game.
And that's what I was about to say. Yeah. I hate that we lost it, Nathan. I hate that we walked out of there without winning as hard as we competed. But seeing the drive and the grit and the determination of the boys that we have on the field so early in the season, it was really encouraging to see at that point in time what we would be in for, and it was just a fun game to watch back and forth. As far as I want to say one, where we won, and there's plenty of those to choose from without a doubt. Strayhorn sticks out to me, Nathan, the total domination of the Strayhorn game. I like to watch that.
And that's what I was going to say. Out of all the games we played, I don't think Strayhorn was a great team by any means, but that was probably the most complete game we've had. Yeah. We played well from beginning until the end, and not a lot of silly mistakes. And it was just a good football game. So I mean, you really I thought that was one of our better performances. And tonight, that's one thing that I was talking to Coach Conley about before the game. We can't have those silly mistakes. We can't have those penalties, those turnovers. We can't have a bad first quarter because this Hadley team is good enough to jump on us and us not be able to come back.
Especially as excited as they are and as energetic as they seem to be, they're just itching for the opportunity to come out and jump on us quick. So the best thing that we can do is to take that energy, is to suck that energy out of them. First thing, kill their will to play as quick as we possibly can. I think that's going to be one of the biggest keys to a Hawk victory tonight.
Well, we want to recognize a couple of our stats, leaders for the Myrtle football team. Receiving yards, they have 2 top receivers, J.J. Hall and Harlem McClendon. Both of those guys have had big years for them. J.J.'s more of the go-get-it, long, vertical passing game, and then McClendon kind of does it all. He can catch the deep ball. He also catches the short ones and can break them and make plays out of them. Leading us in touchdowns this year, and it's really not even close. Drew Stanton has 13 touchdowns. Jace Gibson is the next closest with 10 touchdowns and on the year. Tackles per game. Braden Russell's leading us in tackles per game, 9.7. Drew Stanton is right there at 7 tackles a game. Sacks, we've got Noah Waldrop, one of your favorite players. Yeah. He's had a good year this year. He's got 2, and then Chris Collins, you love that guy too.
Oh, my goodness.
He has 2 sacks as well. And then Drew Stanton, all 3 of them are there. Interceptions on the year, Harlem McClendon leading the team in interceptions. He has 4. And then receiving, rushing touchdowns this year, Drew Stanton with 10, Jace Gibson with 9. So that's pretty close there with those. And but one thing, Bryson, I want to say, when you play a team like Hatley, you better realize that D-line's got to step up.
Yes.
You know, when we went to Water Valley, that was one of the things that I felt like we couldn't do. We couldn't get penetration. We never could get upfield. And man, it's so important tonight. If you want to stop this team, you're going to have to get penetration and kind of get a push up front.
Yeah, without a doubt. And one thing that mildly concerns me, Nathan, is same thing at Bruce. The defensive line kind of didn't get a good push, especially in the first quarter, part of the second quarter. They were kind of getting dominated up front in that Bruce game. But we know what they can do. We've seen it all year. We've got some studs, Taiwan, Bankhead, Chris Collins. They've been some dogs for us on the defensive ends, defensive tackles.
And I'm going to tell you, Bryce, and I'm not going to tell who, but you're going to see a little different look tonight from the Hawks on the defensive end position. I don't know if you know that yet, but we're not going to tell it on the air because we don't want to give it away. But it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. A couple other stats for the year. Of course, we're starting a freshman quarterback, and Elliott's done a great job for the Hawks this year. He's 52 of 86 for 904 yards. Very easily could break 1,000 yards tonight, and he's had a great year. He's thrown for 10 touchdowns, and as a freshman, that's really impressive for him.
And one thing about Tucker, and I've said it all year, and I just want to emphasize it one more time, his maturity in the pocket, his good decision-making, it's been really exceptional this year. It's been fun to watch. You know, without a doubt, there's been some mistakes made. There's been some times he's been under pressure and hasn't really made great, fantastic decisions, but as a freshman, that's just bound to happen. But overall, he's done a really good job putting the ball where it needs to be, not forcing it anywhere, finding the open target. He's been really fun to watch this year, and every once in a while make it happen with his feet.
Yeah, he has. And I tell you tonight, one thing that I was really proud of, and we talked about this, I know it's been 2 weeks ago, but at the Bruce game, but, man, John Hunter, he looked like himself that game. And John Hunter, when he is healthy, it just makes a lot of difference. And we're very blessed. You can put Drew at quarterback. You can put Jace at quarterback to run. And I think you'll see a lot of that tonight. I really do.
Yeah.
Rushing the ball for the Hawks this year, leading rusher has been Jace Gibson. He has 590 yards. And then Pruitt, who has really come on, just a sophomore, 509 yards. And that guy, he has really stepped up his game a lot as the season has went on.
He has.
Once again, receiving, we talked about this, but 341 yards for McClendon, and then you have 143 yards for Hall. And Stanton would be your next receiver there with 239 yards. We're going to do the national anthem, and we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer for the national anthem at this time.
Playing the national anthem. If you would, please bow and join me for prayer. Father, we thank you for holding the rain off, Lord. We thank you, God, for being able to be out here tonight. Thank you for the opportunity that both teams have gotten this far, and we are praising your name for that. Lord, we pray for good sportsmanlike conduct tonight. We pray that everybody have a great attitude, and that will help us to remember, Lord, that you love us more than anything else. I pray for safety tonight, and nobody get hurt, Lord God, and as we go home after the game is over with, give us safe travels, but most importantly, we thank you for Jesus, for his death, burial, and resurrection, and for his great love. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. National anthem, which means only one thing. We're getting close to football here. If you have not shared tonight's broadcast, please make sure you do so. We're getting close to kickoff, and as the Hawks come out, we'll get Madeline filming them as they're walking over to the tunnel where they'll be running out from. And, man, we're so excited to be bringing you this game tonight. A couple games last night. We do want to mention East Union was defeated by Baldwin. East Union ended up the number 4 team in our division. Baldwin was the number 1 in theirs. And then also last night, Hamilton hammered Strayhorn. I think it was 55-6 in that game. So which the Hawks beat Strayhorn. I think it was 48-0, something like that. So pretty similar score there. We're getting really close. Hatley's coming out. They got their blue pants, white uniforms, gold helmets. And one thing we said earlier, if you're just now joining us, they're a big football team, very big team. And, man, they're going to be a big, strong football team, kind of like what Myrtle plays. So it's going to be really similar styles playing each other tonight as the Tigers get ready to take on the Hawks. And going to be fun.
Those are always fun matchups to watch, Nathan. And they've always been, in my experience, fun matchups to play. You get to see just who wants it more, who is just a little bit better than the other team at what they do. When both teams are similar, especially when both teams are a little bit of ground and pound, both teams like to run the ball, both teams are physical, you get to see who's got more grit, who's got more determination, who wants it more, and who's just a little bit better than the other team. And I know that tonight is going to be very much so a test of that. I think the better team altogether will emerge victorious from this game tonight.
Well, you got to play clean. That's one thing for sure we've talked about. No penalties, no turnovers. Those turnovers can be so big. Hatley, when they played Hamilton last week, had a lot of turnovers in the first half, and it made a lot of difference in the football game. One of the reasons they fell behind. I'm going to let Bryson give you the captains for both teams here, if we can do that, and we'll give you those to you.
We're going to start with the opposing team captains today. Over there, starting from the left, you got number 76, Richard Presig. You've got number 3, Jeremy Odom, and then
number 76, Shumpert.
I believe that's number 50. I can't really see.
Brother, you asking the wrong man.
Number 50, Caden Ives. For the Hawks, your team captains tonight is going to be number 58, Ronnie Blevins, number 1, Harlan McClendon, number 55, Noah Gould, and number 40, Chris Collins. And Nathan, that's an intimidating bunch to send out to the middle of the field.
It really is, and I like it.
I love it.
You know it's going to be a power football game tonight, and then you send your big boys out.
Those are the guys to send for sure.
Myrtle's going to be coming out, and they're coming out over here. We're going to let Madeline get them as they're walking out. Myrtle will come out with their black pants, black jersey, and black pants, and then the red helmet. So they're kind of in a blackout tonight, and this is literally their typical home uniforms that they wear. And refs are talking. We're going to see who won the toss and who will get the ball first right here. The ref has said that Myrtle has won the toss, and they have elected to get the football. So Myrtle will get the football to start off this game. And Hadley won the toss. They deferred, and Myrtle's going to get the football first. So, hey, why don't we drive it down for a touchdown right here?
That's right. You go ahead. You set the tone first thing, Nathan. You show them what you're going to do. You show them how you're going to dominate the line of scrimmage and what you do on your side of the ball, and you let the rest of the game play out after that.
Man, you can tell it's a really big game tonight. You know, Hadley fans are over there on the other side. Myrtle fans are here on this one.
They brought a good crowd.
They did bring a good crowd. Here come the Hawks. They'll make the long walk down to their tunnel, and as they are making this walk, Hadley is going to run onto the field, and they are on the field, and they are ready for this kickoff tonight. You know, Hadley last year really wasn't that competitive with Hamilton, but this year, man, they almost beat them. Could have finished second in that division. The Hawks, once again, were 1 point away from finishing champions in their division. We do want to recognize a couple people who have made comments. Bonnie Stevens says, "Go Hawks." John Hollinger says, "Let's go Hawks." Virginia Sloan, good luck tonight. Go Hawks. And you guys, you can keep sharing those, and please share the broadcast. Tonight, there's a lot of people sitting at home that would love to watch it that may not know that we broadcast. So take time just to share it. We do want to say thank you again. People like Brother Jeff Lawrence and made a donation to help keep the broadcast on with a $750 charge. MHSAA charges us for that. And, man, we're so thankful for that. Without it, we couldn't have done it. So thank you so much for doing that. Hawks are heading down to the tunnel. As they get down there, they'll be ready to run out. We want to thank also Coach Conley and Braden. They set up us a tent up here, so you see the pole. It won't be in our way, but they did it because they're expecting rain tonight. So far, weather is wonderful. We pray it stays like this, but if it does rain, we're going to have a place to be up under, and we thank God for that, for them taking care of us. It's zip-tied down. They did it about 10 times. They said,
it ain't going nowhere.
Well, we pray it doesn't. So, but it is zip-tied down several places. And so Hawks getting ready to run out of the tunnel. The smoke is going. The Hawks fans are standing, and they're ready to cheer on this Myrtle Hawk football team as it is football time here on Friday night in Myrtle, Mississippi. What a wonderful night for football. It's not too cold. It's really just a perfect temperature as we get ready for this football game. Here
they come.
The Hawks are out. Hadley is ready to kick it off as the Hawks run out, and they are ready for this football game. A couple other people we want to recognize who helped us. Brenda Browning made this game possible tonight. Jeff Lawrence, Ray Aldridge, John Holmes, they all donated, and man, we appreciate that more than you will know. That's several individuals that did it. And we also have some of our regular sponsors who Goose 3 Properties LLC, they did as well. Getting ready to kick it off here. Hadley Tigers kicking off to the Hawks. This little squib kick. It's going to be taken about the 30. Should be good field position. John Hunter breaks a tackle up to the 45, all the way to the 49-yard line. What great field position to start the game for the Myrtle Hawks.
Nathan, I love it. John Hunter come out of the gate ready to roll. He's coming out aggressive. He fielded that ball and said, "I'm not going down." He took it as far as he could. Had some good blockers in front of him. I love the aggression by the Hawks right off the bat.
You know, it was a weird kickoff, so you wondered if John Hunter could go with it, but he did a great job there. Elliott, the quarterback, 2 receivers to the left. And you've got a running back there. Who is that? Is that Pruitt?
It is. It's Pruitt.
Stanton going to go in motion. It looks like we're going to have offsides. Hatley already lined up in the neutral zone, so that's a free 5 yards. And, man, we'll take that.
We'll take it any day, Nathan. The Tigers, I think they're ready to roll. They're a little bit overamped right now, and that got the best of that linebacker there.
Kathy Knight says good luck. And here we go. We'll do it again. First play of the game on offense for the Hawks. They're about the 46-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Pruitt, and, man, he is busted in the backfield for a loss of about 2 or 3 yards there. If Elliott keeps it, he may have scored there.
Yeah. They've got everybody pulled up close to the line of scrimmage, Nathan. It seemed that they were they've got an odd man front, 3 men with their hands in the ground. Had 2 linebackers walked up blitzing, and then 2 more linebackers behind them. They don't have a safety over the top. They didn't that play at least. That's something to look for.
Well,
man coverage across the board.
And I kind of like it. If they're going to play that tight, you're going to have to throw it.
There it is, Nathan.
Elliott going to run it. He's got a lot of room. He's going to take it. He breaks one tackle, breaks another one, trying to get upfield. Unable to get the first, but he's going to be close to it as he gets it up to about the 43-yard lines where they're going to spot it. So it'll be 3rd down and 2, I believe.
That's a really good play call there, Nathan, and a good execution. Great job by Tucker Elliott making something happen with his feet right off the bat.
A while ago, we kind of did a delay. Now you got Drew at quarterback, so you know what's coming here.
They know what's coming,
yeah, they do. They got 9 in the box. Drew takes it, goes the right side. He's going to bull over and get the first down. I don't care if you know what's coming or not when he has it.
When he has it, you just can't stop it.
That's a First Southern Bank first down there for the Hawks.
I like it.
Great job there by Drew, man.
I love it.
Hey, here's what Coach Conley says. You know what's coming. We'll do something about it and stop it. Here we go. We're going to stay in that formation. Drew at quarterback. 10 in the box here. Drew going to take it, go over to the left side this time. Not as much there, but he's still going to push forward
for some.
And he's going to get about, looks like 3 yards there, I believe. Maybe 4. We'll see. No, it's going to be 3 yards there. So not a bad gain there. So to bring up, no, they're going to get him right at 4. So we'll call it 2nd and 6.
That's a solid gain, especially Nathan. 10 men in the box lined up on the line of scrimmage. You'll take whatever you can get in that situation.
If we break this, he's going to go. He's going to throw it. He's got McClendon. He hits it, and that's a touchdown. McClendon, they weren't expecting that, and he gets 6. What a pass there from Stanton to McClendon.
That's a fantastic play call for the Hawks there, Nathan. Coach Conley kind of baiting them in. He saw that there was no safety over the top, baited them in with the power to the right, power to the left, and then just a little double seam dump right down the middle of the field. And Nathan, both receivers were open. George Barkley was open on the other side as well. Great play call, great execution by the Hawks. They'll go for 2.
We're going for 2 here. Stanton going to take it over the right side. I don't think we're going to get in.
They're pushing him.
He pushes. They're going to push him in. He got in. Wow. He got the 2-point conversion as they just didn't give up. Bryson, I gave up on him, but our players didn't give up.
I knew better than that, Nathan. I knew better than that.
Man, I tell you, I love the play call there because we haven't shown that all year.
That is the first time we've run that all year. Man, that's fantastic.
What a play there. And I tell you, a lot of times when you're that wide open, you overthrow it. But Drew made a beautiful pass there. And, man, what a play to get us going for the touchdown.
Hey, that's how you set the tone right off the bat, Nathan, to start a game. That's how you do it right there.
Well, let's say this Hadley offense can score. They put up 50 last week against Hamilton. So, but that's a good start for the Hawks. Farm Crossing Auto, New Albany. They have Chevrolet's GMC's forward. Nobody walks away because everybody saves. 534-2266. If you're enjoying the broadcast tonight, please share it so people will know. You can also watch on YouTube, Myrtle Sports Broadcast on YouTube. We'd love for you to share that there as well with people so we can have more people watching the broadcast. Stanton going to kick it off for the Hawks. Stanton going to kick it over to the left side. It's going to be a squib kick. They're going to take it, fumble the ball. Let's see if we got it. I think he got back down.
I think he got back on it, but
about the 36-yard line. Man, we almost came up with that turnover. But
Nathan, the way they do their kick returns, they're attacking the kickoff team. They didn't hardly drop back any guys. Just sent all of their guys straight for the Hawks. Sent them straight for our front line. That may play a role on into this game on the kickoff team. That doesn't give their returner much room to run.
Shotgun formation. They're going to do the wing set.
Double wing.
Now they're going to move one of them in the backfield. He's going to hand it off. He's hitting the backfield. There's going to be maybe a yard or two. They're going to push forward kind of like Drew did. They get 2 yards there. But a good job. We got some penetration there. Hit him before he could get going, so to bring up 2nd and 8.
My dude there, number 40, Chris Collins, he come off the edge untouched. Nobody blocked him. They tried running power back to the weak side, and just really nowhere to go. Chris Collins back there to make the play right off the bat.
Shotgun formation, the wing set again. 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They send a receiver over here to the right side. He's going to take it. He's going to hand it off. He's going to break one. Good run there, and it's going to be a First Southern Bank first down as they kind of got us a little wider there, and when they did, it opened up the run for a first down.
There was a good hole opened up. We had Hawks there. Chris Collins ultimately come through and make the tackle. Colton Gordon was standing there in the way of the running back, just couldn't attack the way that he was supposed to, and they got a first down on that play.
I will say this is a big offensive line, biggest line we faced all year, and they're going to be very physical, so the D-line's going to have to be as well. They're going to run a little reverse. We get upfield, McClendon does. It's going to be a hold. He breaks that tackle, and he may even score, but they're going to call a flag there, so it's going to be offsetting.
Oh, my goodness. There are 4 flags on the field.
It looks like it's going to be a hold up here on the line of scrimmage as McClendon was about to make the play, but I think we got either a horse collar or a face mask down the field. So we'll see. Holding against Hadley, and then we got a face mask against the Hawks. They'll offset, so we'll do it again, 1st and 10.
Replay first down.
Man, that's big because it would have been 1st and 20.
Yeah.
But now it'll be 1st and 10, and we'll just do it again. That was a big play there for Hadley.
Yep. Hey, and there you go. We mentioned it before the game, our little surprise on the defensive line. You saw it right there. Number 1, Harlan McClendon playing defensive end, bringing a lot of speed to the defensive line that we really haven't had this year. And as you can see, he done a good job getting upfield quick to defend that reverse.
I think he can make some tackles in the backfield if he can keep getting that pressure up front like he did there.
Yep.
He's going to have to make sure he beats them to the punch because their tackles are huge.
Yes, he's a big dude he's lined up on.
They're going to run that same play over here to the right side. And
they run a trap underneath.
About 5 yards there. They just keep going to the right. That must be their strong side of the offensive line there.
Yeah. I believe so. They got a tight end on the right side of the formation. They keep pounding that side.
2nd and 5 coming up. Hadley with it. Early on here, 1 possession for the Hawks that ended in a touchdown. Now Hadley with a football.
McClendon swaps to this side, puts Chris Collins on the other side. They shift.
That means they're probably coming back to the left this time, I would think. They do. 24 goes. Drew almost had him, but he breaks it. He's going to get upfield, and that's going to be a First Southern Bank first down. And right now, their offensive line's getting a really good push.
They are. We've said it probably 3 or 4 times, and we're going to say it again. That is a huge offensive line. Every one of their boys are just massive, and they get after it. And their backs aren't really just huge in stature, but they're quick, Nathan. Their guys are shifty. They pick a hole, and they go quick.
And let's be honest, we're not usually this undersized on defense on the D-line, but this is a big front. Hadley's going to do another shift here.
Watch it to the right.
We hadn't said quarterback going to keep it. Runs over to the right, breaks a tackle. He'll get quite a bit of yards there. He's going to have about, what, 6 yards?
Yep.
It'll bring
6 or
up
7.
second and 4. That's a pretty good run.
That is a good run.
He had 2 lead blockers there from the backfield that just kind of led on the play.
Yeah.
And it just opened up a huge hole for him. George's Chicken, if you're looking for supper tonight, they got great fried chicken and desserts at George's Chicken. 1 back set this time. They got a strong set over to the right, going to hand it off. Running back going to get going up the middle. He's going to be, looks like about a yard short of the first down, or he may be right at it, Bryson.
Yeah. He's very close, very close.
It's going to bring up third and, what is that, about a yard?
About a yard.
Third and about a 1 here. Right here is where you got to really get penetration. You know, Bryson, I wonder when McClendon, he hadn't played this all year, this is a little different thing for him.
It is. It's a lot different thing for him. It's something that he might struggle with, it being his first time.
Quarterback's more than likely going to run here. Shotgun formation. No, he hands off, and they're going to get him for a loss there. He didn't get it, so to bring up 4th down. There's that penetration.
There it is.
Drew Stanton, Gibson.
Drew done a great job. I think he read that play, Nathan, and he saw the pulling guard take his back step, and when he saw that, Nathan, he blew the gap that the guard was coming from and was just able to get in the backfield before the running back had anywhere to go. Huge play.
Big play here on 4th down. 4th and about 2. And it's 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. This is going to be a quick game. Both teams run the football a lot. They're going to shift them over to the right side to have the strong side there. Quarterback hands it off to 24, and he's going to go and have the first down. That was just power football right up the middle. And he's got a First Southern Bank first down for Hadley.
Nathan, that's a good play call. Overloaded the right side. It's a lot really similar to what we do with our quarterback. With our quarterback stuff, our quarterback keeps, just overloading one side and saying, hey, can you stop it? Weren't able to stop it on that play. Good execution by the offensive line up front.
And I think Hadley on offense is a lot like us. They're willing to take those 4 or 5 yards a pop.
Mm-hmm.
And right here, strong side is going to be over to the left this time. Quarterback takes it. He's going to hand it off over there. He breaks it, and that running back's not big, but he's fast. And he gets a First Southern Bank up first down, I believe. It is a First Southern Bank first down. And Bryson, they're just gassing us right now.
They are. Nathan, this right here, this game is going to be a war of attrition, without a doubt. It's going to be, like I said in the pregame, who wants it more. And on top of that, who's going to be tougher? Who's willing to take those licks time after time?
Bryson, they spotted him a yard short, actually a half a yard short, so it'll be second and about half a yard here. They're going to go 2 back set this time. Quarterback hands it off. He's going to be hitting the backfield. Good job there by the defense.
Great job.
And there's a couple defensive linemen just break through there, and they make it to a 3rd down here.
Noah Gould done a really good job, lined up at nose guard. Lined up at defensive tackle, shooting the gap, and then Braden Russell come in right behind him, made a great play in the backfield.
Bryson, one thing, once again, if they're going to run this power set, it's up to that D-line to stalemate it, let your linebackers come attack, and that's what happened there.
Yeah.
We need to shoot some gaps here. Big 3rd down play, 3rd and 2. They send a man out to the right side. They're going to jump, so it'll be a false start, so that makes it a lot harder.
That's huge.
They haven't thrown the ball yet, so to make it 3rd down and 7 now.
See, go ahead.
Meet Pueblo. Bring the whole family, relax, and let us serve you a meal you won't forget. Alpha Insurance, Paul Blanchett, 538-0205 for any of your insurance needs. Go ahead, Bryce. Shotgun set here, 1 back set. He sends the man over in motion to the right side. Going to hand it off right up the middle. We missed the tackle. Now we tackle it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
See, Nathan, what I was going to say is they haven't been in a long yardage situation yet. They've run the ball so effectively all the way down the field that they've just been going 2, 3, 4 yards at a time and grinding out to it's a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. They haven't been in long yardage yet, so now we get to see what they're willing to do.
So to be 4th and about a yard and a half, we'll call it here. You know the run is coming. I'd say it'd be a quick hitter right up the middle here. They got a big set over there on the right side. Quarterback takes it, hands it off. No, he keeps it, and it's going to be close. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be really, really close. Hawks are saying he didn't get it. We're going to see. They're looking, see where he spots it. See if the ref wants to measure. He's trying to take a look at it. First down, Hawks. That's a big stop.
That's huge.
Bryson.
That's a huge stop.
Bryson, I don't want to question the play call. No, the play call there. The little back you've been running right forward has
yes,
he's been eating you up.
He's done a really good job. So to go away from that, especially on a crucial fourth and very short, is a little questionable.
Yeah, I was a little surprised there, but I mean, hey, they had run it really well.
Yeah,
they still got the down marker is fourth down. They got to fix that because it's first down Hawks, and it should be where the ball is. Now they're going to move it over.
Nathan, every possession is important in this game. The way both teams run their offense, every chance you get to have the ball, you've got to score.
Bryson, you got a receiver out here, McClendon, over to the left. We run it over. Oh, that should be a late hit there. Pruitt runs it. He gets 3 yards. They hit him late. No call. I think if he'd have fell down there,
yeah,
they would have probably called it. But
they give him about 4 yards.
Yeah, he got 4 yards. It looked better. I tell you there, one thing I was going to say is they're playing one-on-one with our receivers, so we got some deep shot chances, and we've already hit one. We got a receiver to the right, one to the left. Handoff going to be over here. Pretty good hole there. We push forward, and then it closes quick. Looks like we end up not getting anything. I thought it was going to be bigger than that, Bryson.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to open up with Drew coming across the board to kick the end, but the linebackers rallied to the ball rather quickly.
3rd down and 6 coming up for the Hawks. Big play here. This is a possession play. Bryson, I would expect a throw here, but we'll see. A lot of times we'll run it on 3rd and then go on 4th.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll go.
I probably wouldn't in this territory, but.
Yeah, you got McClendon in. Now he come in late. It's a big set. Is that Drew at quarterback?
It is Drew at quarterback.
It is Drew at quarterback.
They got a safety over the middle. They're going to pay a little bit of respect to what we did last time.
Drew goes over the right side. He breaks the tackle. He's going to be pushing forward, and that's a first Southern Bank first down. And that's going to be some more yardage because it should be a face mask, I believe. And if it is, that'll be 15 more. I didn't see one of our players there.
There wasn't anybody around the ball except for Drew on that play, so that's got to be something on the opposing team.
Personal foul, face mask, and that will be another 15 yards. So the Hawks will have great field position here.
That's awesome, Nathan. 3rd and very long, and you just go ahead and you stick to your guns. I love the play call. Drew done a really good job breaking tackles.
I think Coach Conley is testing some manhood here.
I think he is. And I think that's the way you play this football game.
John Hunter, quarterback now. You know what's coming here, too.
Yep.
And we can't throw out of this. John Hunter going to take it, go over to the left side. If he can break that first wave, he couldn't do it, but he got a couple. If he could have broke that first wave there, man, he had a lot of yards, just not quite quick enough to get out of there. That may be the end of the first quarter there.
I believe it will be. That's kind of been the story of the year, Nathan. We run such a power-heavy offense. Teams tend to walk their guys up so close to the line of scrimmage that if you get past that first wave, that initial push of the defense, and you've got a lot of running room, it's just the hard part is getting past that front line.
You know, Bryson, I don't know, and I may be wrong, I don't know that we've played a team that is power football like Hatley, but I don't know if they played one like we are either. So it's kind of one of those things where you neither team has seen somebody else punch them in the mouth like you're seeing here.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the first quarter?
Fantastic first quarter. It's been fun to watch. Some great play calling on the Hawks side of the football, I believe. Sticking to our guns and throwing a little bit of something they ain't never seen before in there for the touchdown. Great job. Defense standing strong when it mattered. Hatley's doing a really good job running the ball. Really powerful up front, trying to control the line of scrimmage. I like watching the way they play. Shifting in the double wing gun. I like it. but our defense was able to stand strong in the red zone when it mattered, and I think that's going to be something that you'll have to watch throughout this game, is stepping up when it matters.
Hawks with the football, and they'll have it, and it will be second. We're going to call it 8, Bryson.
Yeah.
That's a long one for sure. So we'll call it second and 8. Maxi Motor Company, proud sponsor of Hawk football. John Hunter, the quarterback here in this heavy set. He's going to go to the right side this time. He's got a little room if he'll turn it up, just not able to. So to bring up third down, we'll call it 3rd and 6, which has been very manageable for us so far.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say he definitely would go, but if he gets it 4th and 1, 4th and 2, I think you might see him go.
I think you will too, especially past the 50. We went for it in much more unreasonable situations.
See if John Hunter may throw here. He's trying to draw him off sides. Now Coach Conley looks, calls the play. Oh, no, snap it. He wasn't ready. He's just going to fall on it. He is popped all the way back at the 20, and that's costly. There is a flag. It could be blown dead. Hopefully it is. We'll see. We'll see if it is. I don't know what the flag is here. We just got to hope it's on them, but I don't think it is. Holding against the Hawks, and that will be declined, obviously. And Hatley will get the football. John Hunter's going to need a big punt here.
He took a big lick on that play, Nathan. A lot of miscommunication at the line of scrimmage.
One of those, you want to run with it, but there's really not much you can do. You just need to fall on that one.
Yeah, I agree.
10:28 to go here in the second quarter. Hawks will have to punt. John Hunter's been a great punter so far. That's a kind of a line drive punt. That's easy to return. Hadley will return it. One is trying to break a tackle, and then he's finally brought down at about the 42-yard line. Make it to 43. But no, it's 42, but it'll be great field position for Hadley.
Brought down by a combination of number 3, Deuce McCollum, and number 24, Drew Stanton.
Bryson, we did this at Bruce where we just kept running it with that quarterback. I don't know that we've got enough physicality up front against them to do it the whole night. I think you can do it some, but I don't know if we can do it the whole night.
I agree. I think that's something to really watch for and think about going forward.
Hadley will have the football here. They're going to hand it off. That's a good hole right there. But then he stopped. Good job there by Gordon as he stops him right at the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to bust it out. And then Gordon comes up and makes a great play.
The hole opened up there on that other side around the C gap, and he really didn't have nowhere to go. Colton Gordon was standing in the hole that the play was designed to go to, waiting on him, and he thought he could bounce it out. The running back thought he could bounce it outside, maybe get around Colton Gordon, but Colton did a good job staying at home, setting his feet, and making a great tackle on that other side for a no gain.
Big play here, 2nd and 10, 9:36 to go in the half. Hadley with the football. Myrtle leading 8-0 here. Hawks got that box stacked. Quarterback going to keep it. Clinton had a chance at him but missed him, and he gets upfield, but it'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and long. It looks like 3rd and we'll call it about 7, I believe. Maybe 6. We'll see where they mark it. It will be 3rd and 6.
Well-executed play there by Hatley, quarterback power to the left, and there was a wing that come in motion behind him. You got to watch that going forward. They might try to run a reverse or maybe even a speed option out of that here shortly.
Shotgun formation. They may try to make us jump here. Hawks bringing pressure, it looks like. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. He's going to be hit short, and it'll make it 4th down. Be 4th and about 2 here for Hatley. Man, that's just that power play. And I couldn't believe they didn't run that on 4th and 1 a while ago, because that kid has got 2 to 3 yards every time he's touched the ball.
Yeah, and I could very well expect you to see, or you could very well expect to see that this next play as they line up. Get ready to see it again. Another huge 4th down. Defense has got to stand up where it matters, Nathan.
I look for him to give it right up the middle here. We'll see. 2-back set. They're going to give it. He's trying to break the tackle. He will break it. It's going to be close. I think he's short. We'll see. Now looking over there to the sideline, they're going to give him the first down. It was close,
it was
but
very close.
He marked it right at it, maybe about a half a yard, and he gave it to him.
We had him.
We had him for a loss.
Yeah. Number 3, Jeremy Odom, running the ball. Had him for a loss in the backfield. That would have been a turnover on downs. But that's the thing, Nathan, about shifty backs. You think you have them right in your hands, and they make a move and they're gone. You don't ever see them again anymore. It's hard to defend that, especially against such a powerful offensive line. It's a really good combination that Hatley has right here.
Ball on the 32-yard line. They're not big, but they're fast. Their backs are. They're going to hand it off over there, and we're going to have him in the backfield. But once again, he gets away, and he gets right at 4 yards there. Bryson, he just runs really hard.
That's exactly what I was about to say. They run the ball really hard. They just put their head down, and they go.
Maxie Motor Company, Chance Scott Maxie says good luck to the Hogs. Farm Bureau Insurance, go with the home team. Dennis Hughes, 534-4771. Beulah Baptist Church, Brother Easton Smith, he wants to wish the Hogs good luck. Sunday school at 10, morning worship at 10:45. Shotgun formation, 1-back set. He's coming back this way to the left, and he's going to break a tackle, breaks another, and Hawks are missing a lot of tackles. That's First Southern Bank first down all the way to the 20-yard line.
There's some poor angles being taken by the Hawk defense. They're kind of underestimating how quick these backs are, underestimating how quick they can get to the sidelines, and kind of shooting behind the running back, trying to dive behind the running back. Got to tackle him out front. Chris Collins was in the backfield but dove behind him. I just like to see a lot better tackling out front.
Bryson, one thing you need is a big loss. Somehow get a holding call or hit them in the backfield here. They definitely haven't even threatened to throw the ball yet. Send a man in motion over to the right side. 2 receivers over that side. Quarterback takes it. Comes back this way. He's going to be hit after a gain of about 2 yards there and bring up 2nd and 8. Good tackle there by number 50.
Jake McDonald made a really good tackle, while being blocked, getting off a block and making that tackle, Jacob McDonald. And Chris Collins jumping in there as well at the end.
Bryson, one thing you don't want to do is give up a touchdown here because Hatley gets the ball to start the second half as well.
And if you look, they've ground the clock down. It's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Both teams are really just willing to grind the clock. They're not wanting to play fast. Hatley with trips over to the right side this time. That means quarterback going to take it. Actually
First
throws
pass of the night.
And he's going to get a few yards, but not much. Maybe we'll call it 1 yard. That's good defense there by the Hawks. Gibson and a couple other Hawks there make a play, and it'll bring up a big 3rd down.
Really good job corralling to the football there, kind of seeing what was coming. They shifted to that trips formation on the last play and run it to the weak side, and then you could kind of tell what they were going to do on this play, try to throw it to that trip side, and we just corralled to the football really well.
Big 3rd down play here for the Hawk defense, 3rd and 7.
Again, they haven't been in many 3rd and long situations.
I expect a run here, though. They send a receiver in motion over to the right side. They're going to run it right up the middle, and there's a huge hole, and he may have the first down. He does have the first down. I tell you, when they just give it quick, a little quick hitter right up the middle, they've got big yards on it.
Yep. And that's the thing, Nathan. Those plays hit so fast. By the time you've taken your step as a linebacker or defensive back, he's already 3 or 4 yards upfield. They hit the gap so quick.
Bryson, they were so slow moving the chains. It'll be 1st and goal here from the 10, it looks like. Myrtle's going to call timeout with 4:37 to go in the half. Myrtle's defense is a little tired here.
They
I
are.
believe.
They are. I think they're a little gassed.
Muddy Mallard, your one-stop shop for the whole family. They have women's, men's, and youth clothing. You can go see them there, 539-7016. Myrtle First Church, the church in the heart of Myrtle with Myrtle on its heart. Our mission statement is serve, witness, and love. Interim minister is Brother Jay Stanley. Sunday school at 10:15 and worship at 11. Hacienda, if you're looking for supper tonight, go to Hacienda. Come hungry, leave happy. Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Jason Kent, and 316-9895 for any of your heating and cooling needs. Magnolia Pharmacy. And Magnolia Pharmacy, your health is our priority. Whether you need a prescription filled fast or you need over-the-counter, go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy. Big play here. First and goal from the 10, 4:37 to go in the half. Hawks trying to get a stop. Hadley trying to tie this football game up. Same set they've been in all night. One back set. They're going to hand it. Quick hitter right up the middle. He breaks the tackle. Gets down to about the 5-yard line where it'll be second and goal from the 5. Man, that guy, I bet he don't weigh 150 pounds.
No, I bet he don't either.
But he just fights and claws. And, man, he runs like a big back.
You know, and those are the ones you got to watch out for always when you're playing somebody. You got to watch out for those little scrappy guys because usually they're the meanest and they're the toughest.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep it. Hit him in the backfield, and it'll be no gain there to bring up third down. Good job there.
Helmet comes off. He's got to go out for a play. Yeah. Oh, there comes a fight.
There goes did they call it? It's right in front of him. He just hit a player.
Pushed him down. That's ridiculous if you don't call that.
They didn't call it.
You know you saw that.
Ref standing right in front of him. He's got to come out of the game. They got to have a quarterback. Now he's trying to go back in. He can't go back in. He lost his helmet, but he's going back in. How do you let him come in? He can't come in.
He can't play.
The ref just told him you can't come in, so it's third and goal from the 5, and they can call timeout, but he's still got to get another player in. He's not wanting to go out of the game, but he's got to go out, and the play clock should be running because that's on their coach for not doing it. Now he's finally going to call timeout. 3:23 to go in the half. It's 8-0. Hawks leading. Right here, I'm a little surprised he didn't call that.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Right in front of him.
I'm surprised that didn't get a little bit more heated than what it did, Nathan.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It could have very easily.
Very easily.
Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts Agency. It's Friday night, and Allstate Justin Roberts is on your team for home, auto, and life insurance. Give him a call, 538-9777. Brother Jeff Lawrence and Bethlehem Church would love to invite you to their contemporary service at 8:25, and then their traditional service at 10:30, Sunday school at 9:30, and then on Wednesday night at 6, their children and youth Bible study. Coach Conley's on the explanation there, and I understand that completely.
I would definitely want one too.
He's not happy. Now, did they put the quarterback back in?
No, he went to the sidelines.
We need a bad snap here since we got a new quarterback.
That would be nice.
I would expect 24 to get it right up the middle.
They've got number 13 at quarterback. He's their fastest guy. You could see anything happening.
I don't know what we're doing. They've blown it dead for some reason.
I don't understand.
I think they made Mr. Hollis get back because he was hollering at the referee.
Hey, I don't blame him on that either.
Well, that would have been a huge penalty because it would have made it third and goal from the 20.
Yeah.
Quarterback takes it. He's going to
score.
Yeah, he will score there, so to make it 8-6. 8-6.
They shifted into that double back over set, and you know what's coming. I knew what was coming. Quarterback, direct snap to the right, and like I said, that was their quick guy, number 13. He's got some wheels on him, and he found a hole and never looked back.
Well, this is a big 2-point conversion here, as the Hawks will try to stop them here. 8-6 the score. Hatley will go for 2. Shotgun formation. You know what's coming. I'm sure we're going to get the same play here. Quarterback goes over, and he's going to walk in. We'll see. He stopped.
He's short.
I thought he was going to walk it in, and then he stopped right there at the 1.
I was going to say before the play, Nathan, get ready to watch a quarterback run, quarterback power, or a draw of some kind. The way that this quarterback...
Did you not? I mean, did it not look like he's going to walk in?
Oh, yeah.
We closed that.
McClendon come out of nowhere and hit him. Had a good low hit, wrapped him up and drove him.
I can't say what a big drive this is coming up, Bryce.
Oh, yeah. It's huge.
You could score here and get the 2-point conversion, and, man, you're in a good spot because it's going to take both these teams a while to score. I think the Hogs have a little bit better passing game from what I've seen than Hadley does. And I don't know that you won't see more of our passing game here.
You know, I would like to. Me and you have kind of been on opposing sides throughout the year as far as whether to run the ball or throw the ball in certain situations. I love running the ball, power heavy, but I would like to see us come out and toss it around a little bit against a defense that doesn't seem to be very ready for that.
Well, and they're playing such tight coverage. They're press coverage, and we got 2 good wide receivers.
Yes, one move and they're gone.
And then Drew at tight end as well, and then Russell is really good as well.
I like the matchup of Drew and Russell against our linebackers any day.
Kickoff's going to be a short one. We're going to field it there. Jace is. He's up to the 40-yard line, so it'll be good field position for the Hogs there. All the way up to the 40. 3:11 to go in the half. Man, I can't tell you what a big drive it is because I think
huge.
It's going to be hard for us to stop them in that power set that they're running.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we're able to get some points out of this. Goose 3 Properties, LLC, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord. He shall lift you up. They made a great donation for us to be able to broadcast tonight. Have a great year, John Hunter. We love you from Mom and Dad. Elliott back in at quarterback. Man, they are tight, no safety. They're going to run it over to the right side. Pruitt is. He breaks a couple tackles there, but only gets about 2 yards.
I think that's a good play to run on first down, Nathan, to kind of fill out your defense, just to get a survey, watch all over the field what they're doing at each position, and then you can see what you want to do on this next play, how you want to attack them.
They are really daring us to throw it up.
They are. I mean, no safety over the top.
And, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised how they're playing press on us like this.
Yeah.
Now, they're playing off Hall over there to the left, but they're all over McClendon. We're looking to throw it here. He throws it up, nobody there, and that might be grounded. He was out of the pocket, though, I believe. So
had a little bit too much pressure in his face, and that was a good decision on his part. Pressure in his face, not really trying to force anything, just kind of tossing it out of bounds.
And I don't know on that one. It was like both receivers went the opposite way of that he rolled.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard. That'd have been a hard throw for Elliott to make there.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left.
They've got a safety. He's rolled up this play.
We're going to hand it off to the right, get a little bit of running room. He's going to push forward. He's going to be about a yard, maybe 2 yards short. It'll bring up 4th down. We'll see. It looks like we're going here, Bryson.
Yep, we're putting in our heavy set, Nathan.
I would think it's Drew time.
Yeah.
But this is a gutsy call if you do it here.
Yep.
With 2 minutes to go.
As hot as they are on offense right now.
It's a big play here. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Fans are getting into it.
And I will say this. They trying to draw him. It was close.
That was very close.
He calls timeout. Coach Conley, I think that's a good timeout.
Yeah.
Minute 51 to go in the half. We'll see what we do here. They're going to talk it over to see if you're going to go for it or not.
We have seen him take a timeout and then come out and run a play.
I will say this. I mean, they didn't have a safety there.
No, they
you
didn't.
you got that there if you want to do it.
You know, I understand not having a safety when we come out in that formation, when we come out in the heavy set. I very well understand not having a safety over the top. But when we come out in our spread, it's tough for me to understand why not have a safety over the top to defend. But that's not my call.
Well, it's a big call here, 4th down, minute 51. And one thing I will say, Bryson, and I mean, one thing you go into your thinking here, Hadley's not a quick scoring team. So if you go for it here and don't get it, I mean, it puts a lot of pressure on
That is very true.
Minute 51 to go. We'll see if we're going to go for it here.
We are.
4th and 2. Drew with it. He's going to run to the right side. He's going to have the first down. First Southern Bank first down all the way to the 46-yard line. You got to go quick.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we saw this at Bruce where we went this heavy set all the way down the field.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can do it here.
I would love to see it, Nathan.
Minute 43. Drew's going to take it to the right side. Got a little hole there. Got a big hole there to the 40, to the 35. Get out of bounds, and that's going to be another.
Great job.
Well, there's a flag. We'll see what the flag is. I believe it's going to be holding. We'll see.
We do have a flag on the field.
No flag.
Wave it off.
No
great job. Great.
So it will be a First Southern Bank first down. I thought it was going to be a holding call.
I thought it was too. I was really afraid of that. That's a drive killer. They're getting to the ball quick.
All the way to the 32-yard line. Clock down to a minute 36.
Don't give Hatley time to line up and get set. Run your play. Don't force it. Don't rush it, but run your play.
Drew's going here. He's going to run it again to the right side. Not as much there that time.
He fights.
He fights ahead, but you got to speed up a little bit now.
Yeah.
Ball's all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's 2nd and 6 with a minute 19 to go. Hawks have one timeout, so you really got to speed up here. Drew's tired, so they're going to bring John Hunter in. You got to go, minute 9. John Hunter gets it, goes over the right side. He breaks a tackle, but that's a good tackle there as he gets really no yards there, lost a yard actually. Bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Your reaction is mad.
Timeout, Myrtle.
On the Facebook. There's mad faces.
It's not me. It's not me.
Oh.
Bryson thought I was reacting to mad faces when they were saying "Go Hawks."
I don't know what there's mad faces on there.
I think Lane Lumpkin is doing that. So,
okay.
We can fix that. All right. So we are here. It will be 3rd and 7 with 51 seconds to go. And Laura Lee Stockstill says Myrtle is so proud of Coach Luke Conley and his Hawks. And Miss Laura Lee, I agree with you completely. No doubt about it. Coach Conley's done a wonderful job. All these coaches this year have done a wonderful job. All right, here we go. Big 3rd down play. It's definitely 4-down territory. We'll see if Elliott's back in at quarterback here. I would think so, but I don't know, Bryson. We'll see.
I don't see Elliott on the field. Drew's
going to be the quarterback.
Yep. 51 seconds.
I won't be surprised to see Drew throw it here, though.
I would like to, Nathan. I would like to see a boot pass of some kind. Not that double seam is something that'll only work once or twice in a game. I would like to see a boot pass or a rollout of some kind.
Drew with a heavy set over to the right side. He takes it, rolls to the left.
That's what it is.
Looking to throw. He's got McClendon. It is incomplete. He underthrew it. That was good defense there by the DB. It's 4th and 5 now. 4th and 7 with 45 seconds to go.
That was really good defense there on the Tiger side of the ball. McClendon almost went up and made a fantastic catch.
I think if it had been a little higher, he could have got it.
I think so too.
Yeah, he just underthrew it a little bit.
I think when Drew tossed that ball, he wasn't expecting anybody to be there, honestly, Nathan. I think he was just trying to hit a spot. Wasn't expecting anybody to be there. It happens.
Well, clock's down to 15 seconds. We have no timeout, so we got to go. Down to 11. You got to hurry up. You're going to get this play off. Down to 10. I don't know what we're doing. Down to 8.
4th down.
Down to 6. Drew's on the wrong side. Now he's got to get set. We got to snap the ball.
Snap the ball.
There he goes. He snaps it. He's looking to throw it. He throws it deep. He's got a man. Touchdown! Myrtle Hawks! What a pass! Yes.
Harlan McClendon there for the big pass. You've been waiting on that all year, Nathan. And there it is. Right down the middle of the field. Run trip side of the ball, three-man vertical, just all run and go routes down the field. McClendon running down the middle of the field makes a great catch over the top.
What a pass there by Elliott.
A great pass by Elliott.
Beautiful pass. This is a big extra point here because if you hit this, he puts you up by 2 scores.
Yes.
What a pass there by Elliott. Beautiful pass. One-on-one coverage there. The extra point is up. It is.
It's good.
Good. Hawks lead it 15-6. And what a big score there. Now you got to get a stop. Bryson, I will say, for this Hatley team, they're plenty capable enough to hit a big play, though.
They are. They're so quick and so shifty that anything could happen, especially on this kickoff return, Nathan. You've got to cover. You've got to close the umbrella as quick and as hard as possible. But 30 seconds and the way they run their offense, I feel comfortable. Not too comfortable, but comfortable.
Well, I will say this: you got to be careful on the kickoff because, like I said, that's a great place for a team to break one there on the kickoff. Ray Alger says, "Let's go Hawks." Tasha Lampkins, let's go Harley. Kenneth Pounders, go Hawks. And listen, man, we know we got Hatley fans watching too. We appreciate you watching and join us on the broadcast tonight. Drew Stanton going to kick it off, man. He had some big runs on that drive a while ago. He kicks it off, a little squeal kick. That's going to be a good one. It's going to go down about the 42-yard line. They'll have good field position, but they don't throw it great. So 36 seconds. Hawks need a stop here because Hatley gets the ball to start the second half.
They do have 2 timeouts, do they not, Nathan?
They do. Anytime Fitness, Crystal and Ben Coleman want to wish the Hawks good luck. The Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley, 538-9800, would love to help you with any of your insurance needs. Big play here coming up right before the half, 36 seconds. You'd love to see Jace and John Hunter back up a little bit. A little reverse play here, and he's got room. Jace, they better catch him. He almost got away, Bryce, and that's First Southern Bank first down. If he'd have broke that, he'd have been gone.
He would have been gone. Again, he's so quick. That number 13, fastest guy on the team, I would say, in open space. Jace kind of sat back on his heels, didn't really attack, which I understand the thinking. You don't want to attack and get a move put on you and let him go deep.
Bryce, and they have 2 timeouts. I'm surprised they're not calling it. They huddled up.
I thought they did call one.
They're down to 20 seconds. You got to get off the field here. We get him off the field. Shotgun formation, sends a man in motion. Surely they're going to throw here. Clock's all the way down to 13. Very bad clock management here. Going to throw it deep. It's going to be incomplete. Good coverage there by the Hawks. And you got one play now. You had 2 timeouts, and they didn't call it. I'm shocked, man.
I am as well.
I'm not complaining about it at all.
No, not at all.
Now I think Hatley's going to take the timeout, but it's a little late now. I mean, you really now you're going to go to the half with a timeout that you didn't use.
Coach Conley, when me and Braden, we were coaching our Little League football team this year, talking about timeouts, Coach Conley looked at Braden before our first game and said, hey, remember, you can't take them with you.
That's right.
You might as well use them because you can't take them with you.
And Bryce, I want to go back to that drive a while ago. You know, there's a lot of times we're up here, we're kind of like, hey, Coach Conley, we got to throw. That was a perfect drive.
It was. And he timed it up perfectly. We stuck to our guns all the way down the field, run power football down their throats all the way down the field, and timed it up just right. When we needed to throw it, we threw it and had a great passing catch.
Well, they got the speed to beat us deep. You want to definitely back up your safeties here because that one kid can run by us for sure. All right, here we go.
They send him in motion.
You got to watch 13. You got Jace over here on him. You better have some help over here. They're going to throw it. McClendon gets after the quarterback going to run. He is going to be dropped, and that will end it. 11's looking
Great job.
looking to fight over here, it looks like. But
There is a flag on the field.
They
there's
throw a flag.
We'll see what it is. Unless it's on us.
I think, I don't know. The Hawks seem to be doing a little bit of pushing down on top of the pile, but they may get the quarterback for a run in his mouth.
Well, it should be his second personal foul is what it should be.
Should be.
Because he threw a punch earlier and they didn't call it. And then we'll see what they call here. Let's see. He's going to come talk to Coach
Offense is
Conley.
staying on the field for the Tigers.
Coach Conley, he's talking to him, and he doesn't seem to be very happy.
Coach Conley's not going to be very happy if this penalty is called.
A personal foul, and they missed that other one.
Yeah.
We're going to see what they call. Because if it's a personal foul, they can definitely take a shot at the end zone here.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And see, here's the thing, Nathan. There might have been, I mean, there was a little bit of pushing going on at the pile when they were getting up. They pushed down on him when they got up, but it was not anything worse than what the quarterback did earlier in the game when he lost his helmet. So I don't really see.
It is a personal foul, but he's saying the half is over. But I thought you couldn't end the half on a defensive penalty, so that's news to me. Coach Conley saying it's over, but we'll see. He's talking to their coach. As a ref, you got to make a call and move on.
Yeah, you got to make a decision, and the decision you make has got to stand. You can't let anybody from either side talk you out of it.
Well, the Hawks are heading to the locker room.
The Hatley offense is trying to line up in a formation and run a play.
The ref's still talking to him. We're going to see what happens. This is big because, look, they're in scoring position if they run it. Now, what's he going to do? He's still talking to the coach. So he told Coach Conley the half was over. Now he talks to their coach. And I don't know. The refs are walking off the field, so we're assuming the half is over. We're going to wait for the official call. The half is over.
Half is over.
We will call it, and that'll be the half. And, man, we're fortunate on that because, man, now you got the two-score lead. Bryson, I don't know. I thought you couldn't end it on a defensive penalty, but I don't know.
I didn't think you could either.
How they judge that.
Maybe they called the penalty off, Nathan. Maybe they waved the flag off.
No, he said unsportsmanlike. So
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, give us your thoughts before you go of the first half.
Great first half. Both sides, both teams on both sides of the ball. It's been a fun game to watch so far. From whichever side you're on, whichever team you're cheering for. Like we said before the game, just like we thought it would be, smash mouth football. Hatley Tigers running kind of a unique offense, the double wing shifting into everything that they run. It's fun to watch, like I said. Hawk defense has played really strong. We've been gassed, we've been pushed down the field, but we stood strong when it matters, and I think that's what counts because at the end of the day, that's what wins a football game, standing up, staying strong when it matters. Hawk offense has been dynamic, running the ball as hard as ever, throwing the ball in the right situations is what I like to see, making good decision making from our coaching staff and from our quarterback. So it's been a great game, and I can't wait to see how it finishes, Nathan.
Well, the big thing is going to be, and listen, we're not trying to be rude, we're showing you the cheerleaders, but if we just leave it on the music, Facebook will cut us off, so y'all just please we just want you to know that. So that's why we're kind of leaving it on there. We got the cheerleaders dancing and Bryson, good thoughts, and we'll have second half coming up. Clock has finally began. I'm going to let, when you go, will you bring us back something to drink from down there? Just tell them it's for our broadcast team, and they'll hook us up, okay?
I will. Before I go, I want to give a special invite to all the Hawk fans at home listening. I am if it's okay to do this, Nathan, a part of the Blue Mountain Powerlifting team. We're having our first collegiate meet tomorrow at 10 o'clock at the Blue Mountain Powerlifting facility. We've got one of your own, Joseph Sarton, lifting tomorrow from Myrtle. I'm lifting tomorrow, and I love all the support that y'all have given me and Nathan throughout this year, so I want to extend an invite, and any support that y'all want to bring tomorrow to that powerlifting meet would be greatly appreciated.
All right. Thank you, Bryson. The second half action will be coming. We want to recognize our sponsors here at halftime. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley, 538-9800. Madeline's going to get it. Okay. So 9800 for any of your insurance needs. Signature Floors, Signature Tops. Andy Stanton would love to help you out with those in Olive Branch, Mississippi. Good luck to John Hunter and the Myrtle Hawks from Mama and Papaw, and we appreciate them sponsoring Myrtle Hawk football. First Southern Bank, proud sponsor of our first downs. We appreciate that. And then we had several people that we would like to recognize. Brenda Browning, Jeff Lawrence, Ray Aldridge, John Holmes, all donated toward our broadcast tonight. You don't know how big that was for us, because without that, we couldn't have broadcast tonight. You guys really, really helped us, and we are so grateful for that. MHSAA charges us $750 to broadcast, and you guys allowed us to do that, and we are so grateful for you. So many of you others donated to Mr. Hollis. Thank you for doing that. I know Gooch 3 Properties did. Gooch 3 Properties LLC, they've really been a blessing to us. And next week, hopefully, if the Hawks win, we hadn't got a score from East Webster, but we feel like they're going to be the winner of that game. And if they are, then the Hawks will be heading to East Webster. If some way East Webster lost tonight, then the Hawks would be playing at home. But we don't, I'm just going to be honest with you, we don't expect them to lose because they're a very good football team, probably one of the best in the state. Coach Ron Price used to be at New Albany, coaches those guys, does a tremendous job. And so we expect the Hawks, if they do hold on to win this football game, to be on the road next week at East Webster. Barnes Crossing Auto, New Albany, Chevrolets, GMCs, Fords, where nobody walks away because everybody saves. 534-2266. George's Chicken, the home of the best fried chicken. They also have great desserts like the strawberry biscuit. Go see George's Chicken for supper tonight. Mi Pueblo, from homemade tortillas to mouth-watering fajitas. Bring the whole family, relax, and let us serve you a meal at Mi Pueblo. Alpha Insurance, your place for the best insurance. Alpha Insurance, Mr. Paul Blancy, give him a call, 538-0205. Maxie Motor Company, Scott and Chance Maxie would love to sell you an automobile. They also will buy your used one. They would also trade with you. So go see them at Maxie Motor Company if you're looking for a vehicle. Farm Bureau Insurance, go with the home team. Dennis Buse, 534-4771. Beulah Baptist Church, Brother Easton Smith, Sunday school at 10, morning worship 10:45, Sunday evening at 5, and Wednesday evening at 7. God bless, and go Hawks. Muddy Mallard, come see us at Muddy Mallard, men's, women, and youth clothing. Your one-stop shop for the whole family. 539-7016. Now, we do want to say this. We are planning on trying to do a couple basketball games and some baseball, softball games as well. If you would be interested in helping sponsor for that, just let us know. No way for us to do every one of those, but we will be doing several of them. And if you would like to sponsor Hawk basketball, baseball, softball, please, you can let me know, and we would love to have you as a sponsor for that. Myrtle First Church, the church in the heart of Myrtle. With Myrtle on its heart, our mission statement is to serve, witness, and love. Interim minister is Brother Jay Stanley. Sunday morning at 10:15, Sunday school, and 11 o'clock for worship. Hacienda, looking for the perfect family night out. Hacienda, kids love our fun menu, parents love our prices, and everybody loves our famous chips and salsa, always fresh. Come hungry, leave happy, only at Hacienda. Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Jason Kent, 316-9895. He can help you with your repairs or a new unit. Linda Pounders wants to say go Hawks. Jay Stanley enjoying the broadcast. Tasha Lampkin, let's go Hatley. And look, we appreciate you guys joining us, you Tiger fans as well. Man, it's just fun for us to be able to broadcast. Brooke Gordon is coming up here. We're going to interview her. Brooke is the softball coach. She just said she can't do this. You can do this. Come on, Brooke.
You know how scared I am?
She said, "Do you know how scared I am, Brooke?" We're not worried about how scared you are. We got to turn the camera on you too, Brooke.
No.
Yeah.
Hot dog grease.
Well, okay.
I've been grilling.
Well, we ain't worried about that. Back up from the camera a little bit.
Let me get way back.
She's going to get way back. Coach Gordon, I asked Robert, and he said, no, you got to get Brooke for that. So,
I'm gonna punch him.
Coach Gordon is up here, our softball coach at Myrtle, and I'm going to interview her. Also, former player, right?
Oh, yes.
Let me zoom out. I know that's only been, a year or two ago?
Like 3.
So, what year did you graduate?
2000.
2000. Does that make you feel old to say that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So let me. I'm gonna turn your mic up for a second. I'm gonna move to this other side. But tell us a little bit. Last year was a special season for you guys as you made it to the state championship, and I know you always have high expectations, but were you expecting that going into the season last year?
Absolutely not. And not to, downfall the kids and anything towards them. It was a rebuilding year for us. We had some injuries prior to the season, and so we were kind of just, didn't have a clue. The weather, basketball season, we didn't get to practice like we normally do and get started. So they just surprised me. They just got in there, got busy. They finally, took what we visioned for them and they went with it. They believed, in themselves finally, not, just, oh, we can't do this, it's hard, we've got this injury, we don't know if we're going to have this player and that one, and we just went with what we had, and they exceeded every expectation, every, goal I had set for them, and even higher. So.
Well, let me ask you this. Now, Robert helps you, right?
Yes.
How is that with y'all working together, coaching? Do y'all ever butt heads, coach?
Absolutely. I mean, don't ask the girls, but, it's funny. Any of you that have ever watched him coach, he was hard-nosed, very competitive, probably got thrown out of 5 or 6 games, and I can't tell you how many times he has told me to hush or don't get thrown out, you got to do this and that, and of course, I'm spatting back, you let me do this, and you can't ever say nothing about me getting thrown out, so that, it's funny how, he pulls me back in, and, how he was just a go-getter, but yes, he brings a lot of knowledge, and the girls, they just sponge up everything he says. I can say the same thing, and it's like, okay, and then he comes and says it, and it's like, we're going to run through the brick wall. So.
Yeah. Well, one thing I want to say, too, for you, y'all played West Union North Half Championship. How many times did y'all play them throughout the year?
We played them in the Union County Tournament, and that was the only time.
Oh, okay. I thought you played them several times.
No, sir. That was it.
So how fun was that to play a rival team like that? And
it was very exciting. We knew coming in, they had a dominant pitcher. They had, some really good players, and we just went one game at a time. We knew, we were going to have to put the bat on the ball and battle and fight for it, and it went our way that night, or that series, I guess I can say.
Okay, I want to move and change subjects for a minute. We'll get back to softball. But you said you graduated from here what year again?
2000.
2000. In year 2000, did you ever envision Myrtle football being what it is today?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, this is amazing, and what it's brought to this school, community, and the kids just eat it up. It's awesome. The atmosphere is awesome.
Well, and it's funny because, like, I was sitting there and I was talking to Mr. Hollis the other day, and I said, man, when it started, it was, like, oh, okay. And now, I mean, it's funny. Coach Conley said we started off ranked last in the state, and now chancellor to move on to the second round. So it's amazing what Coach Conley and his staff has done with the football program. He has, and it's exciting to watch him every day, and just the relationship he's built with these kids, and just how how they love him, and it's great for us, especially in the classroom. We can say, all right, we're going to Coach Conley. He expects them to be here, so he's done a great job with this program. Awesome. Well, you said something a while ago, and I want to bring it up. Oh. You said you were flipping burgers. People don't realize all that coaches do, right? Yes, and I was, I had a student today. He was like, you're not going to be on the sidelines hollering? I hear your voice. I'm like, I'm back there flipping burgers for y'all. So, yes, I have. So, are you able to see, or we're actually watching you down there. The yes. Well, I hope you have the volume turned down so you don't hear us hollering. No, well, that's okay. You probably hear us hollering as well. So if your hamburger or hot dog's burnt, there was something probably going on that we were watching. Watching it. Well, look, this year softball, you said you were young last year. You didn't have a lot of expectations. You got a lot returning, right? Well, I do. And, I've got a young group coming up, that I've heard some great things about. Now we did go to 2A, so we've got, we're in there with East Union. I don't really know much about our division. It's new to me, these teams. So that's something, we've got to seek out and see. I'm ready to get in there and see what we have, and these girls, they just, they surprise me every year with, just how hard they get in there and work, and they want to practice, and I'm like ready to go home, and we've already had 3-hour practice, and they're wanting more and more, and I'm just blessed. But that's what it takes, right? That's what it takes. Well, your division, I'll just let you know, Hamilton, Coach Logue, he does a very good job, and I know Hatley will be good as well. Baldwin, I don't know as much about, but I mean, how different will it be being in 2A softball than 1A? I know East Union powerhouse. Yes, I think it's more competitive than maybe in the past. We've had Pine Grove and of course West Union and the Smithvilles and things like that. But I think as a whole, 2A is more competitive. And like I said, I don't know much, but I know some of those coaches and they're seasoned coaches and good coaches, so I know they know the game, and their kids are going to be prepared, and it's going to be a battle. What about East Union? Did y'all play them last year? We did in the Union County tournament, and I think it was an early kind of for both of us because of basketball and having to share athletes, and we had them there for a minute, and I was shocked as heck, and then our youngness came out, and we kind of made some bobbles and stuff, so it was it was always fun to play them and compete, because they're a powerhouse. They are. And then how many years in a row they won it? I think 3. 3, wow. So hey, you could have the North Half Championship. Wouldn't it be nice? 2 more Union County teams. I know. East Union and Myrtle playing this time. It would be awesome. But at least you get away from West Union, not having to play them this year. I know. Well, Coach Gordon, thank you for coming. And we just call Coach Robert a coward for not coming up here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I can go ahead and tell you he's already
tried to prep me on not sounding so bad on here, so he's just going to
Well,
listen.
he can't say anything because he won't even come up here. Because I did. I asked him. I said, "Won't you come and interview?" And he said, "No, Brooke's got that. She's got that."
I will say,
So
getting up here, you about didn't get me. That's
pretty rough.
that is, and I'm a little nervous getting down.
Hey, I'm
so.
scared. I'm going to tell you, it's worse going down than coming up,
they
too.
might have to come get me.
well, hey, we've been on worse. We went to, I think it was Vardaman, and we were on top of a little crate like that, and it would shake every time we walked. So I'm scared of heights, so it terrified me.
Like I'm sweating, and I don't sweat. Like I'm usually freezing.
Well, Coach Gordon, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to watching y'all play softball this year. We're actually going to call, hopefully, a couple of y'all's games this year.
Well, I hope we can show y'all something.
We'll come when you play East Union. How about that
That's
one?
okay. Just don't put it on me.
No, we'll blame Robert because he wouldn't interview.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, Coach Gordon. Coach Gordon, softball coach from Myrtle, and joining us for halftime for an interview. Thank you so much. And we appreciate her joining us. We are about 4 minutes away from second half action. We're going to flip the camera back around, and we are excited about the second half. It'll be a fun second half, I know, as the Hawks will try to finish this game off and hopefully advance to next week. If the Hawks win this game, we would think that more than likely Water Valley wins tonight against Walnut. So we would have 2 teams in our division and 2 teams from Hatley's division that would be moving on in the playoffs. So we are 3 minutes away, and we will have second half action coming up of Myrtle and Hatley. Once again, a good first half. Hawks started it off with good field position. They ran the kickoff back to the 49-yard line, got in their heavy set, and Drew made a wonderful pass to McClendon for a touchdown. And then right before the half, the Hawks had the ball with 3 minutes to go. And on a fourth down play, Elliott hit McClendon for a huge touchdown. They hit the extra point, make the score 15-6 here to end the half. And Hatley will get the football to begin the second half. We'll have Bryson back up here with us in a few minutes. We want to continue to recognize our sponsors, Magnolia Pharmacy. Any of your pharmacy needs, if you need prescriptions filled over the counter, go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy, 988-7030. Our Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts Agency. This is Friday night, and Allstate's Justin Roberts is on your team for home, auto, and life insurance. Give him a call, 538-9777. Allstate, you're in good hands. Bethlehem Church, Pastor Jeff Lawrence wants to wish the Hawks good luck in tonight's game. They have a contemporary service at 8:25, traditional service at 10:30, and Sunday school at 9:30. Bethlehem Church. Dogwood and Magnolia Place, cheer for the Hawks and your loved ones. It's assisted living place in New Albany. Communities offering compassionate care and a true home. Call today. Schedule a visit, 214-9967. Both teams warming up, and we're getting ready for the second half as the Hawks and Tigers get ready for exciting second half of football here on Myrtle Sports Broadcast. If you haven't shared tonight's game, please make sure you do on Facebook. Also, if you got a smart TV, you can watch on YouTube, and we would love for you to share that for us. We'd greatly appreciate it. We are down to about 30 seconds. We know this. They usually add about 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm sure they'll do that as well. We're going to pause just for a second, and we will have the half action come. Getting ready for second half action. The Hawks are stretched and ready to go. And Bryson's back, and finally, my camera lady comes back. I was about ready to whoop her for leaving me up here by myself. I done called her 3 times, and she didn't answer my call. So thank you for my drink, though.
She got in line, and I was trying to tell her, Madeline, if you'll just go to the other window, the side window, they'll give it to you, but we was already in line.
They love us, don't they?
Yeah.
Bryson, this is a big drive to start off the second half for Hatley.
Huge.
Hatley, I'm going to say this, it's must points for them here.
Oh, absolutely.
But especially the way Myrtle can run the clock, the way Hatley runs the clock when they have the ball. So it's a big drive coming up. Goose 3 Properties, LLC, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord and he shall lift you up, James 4:10. Have a great year, John Hunter. We love you from Mom and Dad. Anytime Fitness, Ben and Crystal Coleman. Want to wish the Hawks good luck. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley wants to help you with your insurance needs. Auto, health, life insurance. He says good luck to the Hawks. Signature Floors in Olive Branch and Signature Tops. Mr. Andy Stanton wants to wish the Hawks good luck. Good luck to John Hunter from Papaw and Mama. Drew Stanton will kick it off. First Southern Bank, proud sponsor of our first downs as well.
So the penalty went on the kickoff. After halftime.
That's what it is. I see that now.
Yep.
It's a squib kick. They're going to get it midfield over to the 45. He's going to bring him down about the 47-yard line. That's actually pretty good coverage because that could have been really bad there for the Hawks. Bryson, while I am changing the quarter, I may let you do the play-by-play here.
All righty, that'll work.
Hatley will start.
That's a pretty fantastic field position for Hatley on the Hawk side of the 50-yard line. They line up in that double wing formation, number 1 in the shotgun. They shift, bring 13 into the backfield. Take the snap, hand it to number 24 up the middle. He stopped.
Great tackle there by John Hunter.
Right there at the line.
He got 1 yard, but that's it, Bryson.
Yeah, great job.
That was a great play there by John Hunter. And Bryson, I'll say this. Myrtle doesn't make it any secret of what they're going to do on offense, and neither does Hatley.
Neither do they. And, that's what's so fun to watch about this game. It's just who does what they do better.
It'll be a quick second half because both these teams are going to run the football a whole lot.
That first half lasted like 45 minutes. That's crazy.
Shotgun formation, 1 back set, play action pass. He's got him deep. We got a chance to pick it. Will we?
He did.
He picked it off. No, he caught it, Bryson. What? He caught it.
Oh my goodness.
We picked it.
I thought he did.
Man, I did. I thought our guy was jumping up and down, and then their guy came away with it. That was a great catch.
That was a fantastic catch, number 13.
And I apologize. Our player was celebrating, and I thought we had picked it.
That's on us, but dang.
That was a great catch. I'll let you say that name.
I'm not going to make an attempt at that.
It really wasn't a great pass. It's just a great catch there because it was underthrown bad. Right up the middle. Great penetration
Stopped in the backfield.
There.
Huge play, number 1, Harlow McClendon. Starting to get a little bit more comfortable at that defensive end position, coming off the line fast. And that is the edge that we wanted coming into this game, putting Harlem at defensive end. We wanted him to get off the line of scrimmage fast, blow past the tackles, blow past the tight ends, and that's exactly what he did on that play. It made a great tackle in the backfield.
Second down and 12 coming up. Big play here. You're right. If you get that kind of penetration, he can't get his speed going.
Yep.
You think this will be a run coming up, but they may throw it here. They only got one receiver.
Double H back to the
They
right.
got a little counter over to the right side. Good defense there. Hit for no gain. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
Combined tackle there by 23 Colton Gordon and number 12 Corbin Waldrop. Great job by Corbin. Gave him an interview last week, him and his brother. Fantastic job from both of them last
Bryson,
week.
let's hope we got some interviews coming after this.
Oh, for sure.
Shout out to all the coaches who coached our Pee Wee football teams. Thank y'all so much.
Well,
It's
thank
going to be a
you.
little reverse here. Harlem's going to get out there.
Harlem
He
stays
makes
at
the
home.
tackle, and it'll bring up 4th down and about 15, looks like.
Great.
Call it 14. He just kept stringing it out. That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're supposed to do from the defensive end position. As long as they're running, you're running with them. And see, the thing about how a normal big boy defensive end is not going to be able to run that far towards the sidelines. That's just not their play. But the good thing about having Harlem at defensive end, he can stretch the whole side of the field with his speed, and he done a good job. As you'll notice, they're putting him on the wide side of the field for that reason.
You better find 13 here. They're definitely going to be trying to hit him. They're confused. Clock down to 6. They don't know what to do.
They're shifting 32.
Down to 3. They're going to have to call timeout. They didn't have a clue. And that's a timeout you could tell he didn't want to take because the clock's already down to 8:44. And
I'm not for sure on this, Nathan, but I'm going to say whatever they were doing, they're trying to put somebody in front of Harlem. That's 2 huge plays that he's come away with on this one drive. I think they're trying to put somebody in his face, make it a little bit harder for him to come blow up field and make a play, and they just got confused as to which guy was supposed to be in front of Harlem.
we don't have a score yet from East Webster, but we assume that they're going to be winning tonight. And if they win and the Hawks hold on and win, they'll be heading to East Webster. If Hatley were to win, they would be heading there as well. Bryson, have you got a score from Belmont?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Nathan. I was actually just shooting a text to try to figure that out.
Send a man in motion. You got to watch 13 here. Gordon's going to be on him one-on-one. Shotgun formation. Get pressure here. There's no pressure. Now he's going to throw it up. He's got a man over there. It is incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down, and the Hawks will get the football with 8:37 to go in the third, and that's huge. Now let's eat some clock, and let's keep this score 15-6. I'll say this, Coach Kelly and the defensive staff made some good adjustments there.
They sure did. Whatever they did at halftime, they tuned them boys up, and that defense looked as good as they have all year on that drive. Hatley might be the best running team that we've played all year so far, and they come out and shut them down. Fantastic job.
And they had great field position across midfield.
They had great field position.
Because of the personal foul right before the end of the half. Elliott quarterback. You got 2 receivers. They're going to hand it off. That's a good hole. Big hole there for Pruitt. And that's more like our running game, about 8 yards there, and then bring up 2nd and 2. And the clock will tick, tick, tick away.
I love the way Kyrell runs the ball, found the hole, got north and south. I'd love to see him break one here soon. He's fun to watch running the ball. I'd love to see him break one for a big run, maybe even a touchdown here shortly.
Belmont 16-6 at half is what I was just text.
16-6?
Yes.
Who's up?
I think Belmont is.
Okay.
Handoff, same play the other side. That'll be a First Southern Bank first down as he carries the runner all the way to the 45. And I tell you, if you're Coach Conley, you can't ask for a better start to the second half as they'll tick away at this clock.
You can't.
And they are just power football right at them.
And right there, Noah Gould just leading the way for Kyrell, blowing his guy off the line of scrimmage and driving him downfield, and then Kyrell just following him all the way as far as he could. Again, I'd love to see him break one. We're getting close.
Well, they're stacking that line more and more. Gibson this time, he breaks it, and he may go to the 40, to the 35, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the end zone. Touchdown, Myrtle Hawks. And that is a big play for Gibson. You wanted it, you got it.
There it is. There it is. Again, you couldn't ask for a better start to a second half than that right there. Defense coming out stout, playing hard, getting the stop on fourth down, pushing them backwards, and then just great running on the offensive side of the ball, starting it off with Kyrell knocking out 10, 15 yards, and then Jace breaking the big one.
Bryson, this is interesting. Do you go for two here? Do you kick the extra point? Looks like we're going to go for two because Drew's in at quarterback. If you get this, it makes it a 3-score game. It'd be huge.
I like it. I like the play calling.
Heavy set Drew. Going to go over to the right side. Throws it up to McClendon. It's called. Touchdown. 2-point conversion there. 23-6. So actually not a touchdown, 2-point conversion. But we'll take it.
Great play call there. I don't think anybody in the stadium saw that one coming. The Tigers bit on Drew going up the middle. I saw they had 3 linebackers blitzing. 1 blew the gap. About as perfect as you could ask for as a defensive coordinator. But Drew just runs that little pop pass. And fantastic play call hitting
Drew's
at the right minute.
second touchdown pass of the game.
Not a touchdown pass.
Well,
second scoring pass. Scoring pass.
Yeah, you're right. Not touchdown pass. Sorry, but man, what a pass there, Bryson. I want to brag again on the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
What amazing adjustments they have made because really our running game was okay first half, but man, we just bowed up and ran it down their throat that drive.
Yeah,
that's a huge drive for the Hawks.
I can't wait to see the way this defense attacks this drive as well, as hard as they were playing just a minute ago. I'd like to see them keep that intensity.
But I promise you, this Hadley team's not going to lay down. They're going to fight.
Oh, no.
23-6, Hawks lead it, 3-score lead. Kickoff's going to be short. It bounces almost with a chance to recover that.
Jace was coming in hot. That was very close.
If he don't fall on it, I think we get it.
Yeah.
47-yard line.
Going off what you said, I do want to say, this is a scrappy Hatley team, gritty. What was it you said they come back from?
I think they were down 3 touchdowns the other night and came all the way back against Hamilton, just back and forth game. And because I thought Hamilton had it won in the first half.
Yeah.
And they just kept fighting and fighting.
You can't ever count a team like that out.
No, you can't. They're going to hand it off. They had him in the backfield, missed him. 13 speed, just too much. He's going to get up. He's going to have a lot of yards. He's going to have a first Southern Bank first down, I believe. It will be. Man, I thought McClendon had him in the backfield. I thought he did
too. And it was like I said earlier, with just their lateral speed that they have, it was just a bad angle. McClendon kind of undershot it, kind of dove behind him and wasn't able to, kind of tried to arm tackle him, wasn't able to complete the tackle. With somebody as quick as number 13, you've got to get out front. You can't underestimate his speed.
Well, Bryson, one thing I will say, though, they're eating a lot of clock.
Yeah,
so
they are.
I don't think Coach Conley minds as long as you don't give up the big play.
That is true.
Going to hand it off right up the middle. He's going to go for about 6 yards there, maybe 7. We'll call it 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. That's a big run there for the running back. That play's been hard for us to stop all night.
It has, and they've run it a lot.
Clock all the way down to 6.5 minutes in the third. If the Hawks can hold on to win, we will have the post-game show interviews. Bryson, you got a lot of choices tonight.
I do. I think we're for sure going to give number 1 McClendon his interview tonight.
I think
he's had himself a night.
Ask him about playing defensive end.
Oh, I'm definitely going to.
Quarterback going to hand it off. He gives it. He's going to break a tackle, breaks another one, and then there's a good hard hit there by number 22.
Kyrell stuck him there at the end, not after he had a really good run breaking 3 tackles and getting a first down. Got to hit with our shoulder pads, Nathan. Can't arm tackle.
But I tell you, they're running backs, man. They're so elusive.
Exactly. I mean, they are, and you got to give them credit. That's why we can't afford to try to arm tackle. We've got to drive our shoulders into them and secure when we tackle.
You can't let up. It's 23-6. Hadley with the football. Hadley scores, and he cuts it to a two-score game. Heavy set over the right side. They're going to hand it to the left. They push forward, and that's a huge
Big
gain.
run.
That offensive line is just pounding us right now. And they work it up for a gain of about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 as the clock's going to go under 5 minutes. You would think, though, Bryson, if I was Hatley, I'd want to speed up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get too comfortable where you are, and when you're down 3 scores, you've got to do everything.
A little bit more urgency.
Got to
for
have
sure.
urgency.
Clock under 5 minutes now. Shotgun formation, heavy set to the left side. Receiver goes in motion to the right. Now he comes set. Clock under 4:50. He's going to hand it off to 24. He tries to get outside.
Nowhere
Good job
to go.
there by the defense, and they're going to knock him down for a big loss as he loses about 3 yards there, maybe even 4, and it'll be 3rd down. That's a good job by the defense.
It was a really good job with everybody on the defense just rallying to the football, kind of corralling, coming together, and just combining on that tackle. And that's something you've got to do as a defense, something that we've done really well all year, is working as a team to tackle somebody. Not many times are you going to get a one-on-one tackle. The more bodies to the ball, the better.
I expect to run right up the middle here, 3rd and 7, because they're going to go for it on 4th for sure. We'll see. There it is, right up the middle. He's going to not have much if we can get him down.
They keep pushing.
Well, now they push him forward, so they're going to spot it at about the 23-yard line, so it'll be 4th down. It's the possession down, clock all the way down to 3:45. We'll call it 4th down and a long 2. So this is a huge, huge play.
Yeah.
And once again, Bryson, I mean, look, as slow as Myrtle plays, and now Hadley plays this slow. I mean, I know Coach Conley doesn't want them to score, but if they do score,
You don't have to freak out.
Yeah, I mean, because you're 3 scores up and they're taking their time.
Yeah.
I don't know that Hadley really plays fast. 3:19. They're going to run it right up the middle to number 3. He's going to be
He's got
hit,
nowhere
and he
to
is
go.
short. That's a turnover on downs. The Hawks meet him, and they'll get the football back. They gain 1 yard, but it's not near enough. And what a play there. Who all was on that tackle?
I saw big man number 55, Noah Gould, at the bottom of that pile. Harlan McClendon got up, Jace Gibson. Just a rally of Hawks, man.
Now let's get another score and make it even a bigger lead here for the Hawks. Man, I tell you, defensively, this is a team. Don't forget to score 40-some points against Hamilton.
Yeah.
So it's a good offense.
Yeah.
And this Hawk defense has really, really played well tonight. Offense has played well tonight as well. I tell you, our little freshman quarterback's grown up, too.
He has. He's had a lot of development over the course of this year. He's done a really good job just growing each game.
Elliott with it. Takes and hands it off right up the middle. Pruitt going to fight, get a few yards. We'll call it a gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Kyrell does a really good job of making something out of not much. There was not much running room anywhere on that play. Nowhere to really go, but he puts his head down and drives forward for 3 yards. I love the intensity by Kyrell, just trying to make something happen.
And I think for Coach Conley here, sure you want to score, but you want to milk that clock more than anything.
Without a doubt.
Don't turn it over, milk the clock. They're going to blitz everybody. Pruitt breaks the tackle. Helmet is ripped off. That's going to be a 1st down as he ripped his helmet off. And that's going to be a personal foul. Face mask there against Hatley.
That's an automatic 1st down. I'm good with that.
And that's huge because, I'll tell you, Hatley literally blitzed, I think, 10 there.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know that Coach Conley will do it, but I think you could hit a deep ball pretty easy right now.
It's not too early. It's not too late in the game to do that. I think it's plenty early enough to throw one and kind of seal it for sure.
Because they're bringing the house, man. Every time they got. If you watch, they got 10 in the box, and our receivers are over there. We got 1-on-1, but now we don't have our starting receivers in, the ones that usually play there. Hand off to Jace up the middle. Not much there at all. As a matter of fact, it'll be no gain. Well, we'll call it a gain of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Clock under 2 minutes now. Once again, Bryson, I don't know that you want to score, but if you can just milk that clock, that's what matters at this point in time with a 3-score game.
Without a doubt.
2nd down and 9. Elliott gets the play call. We'll see. I don't, Bryson, expect us to pass here. Now, you do have Hall in at receiver. Of course, you've got Drew in there as well. But I don't think we're going to throw here. Well,
we actually
Elliott's going to keep it. He just falls there. He actually lost a yard. I don't know if he saw the guy coming and just said, I'm not getting hit there.
that was probably the smarter decision. Kind of a missed block there on the far side at that slot receiver. Their guy was coming. He just had to take the fall there.
3rd and 10 coming up. Looks like Drew's going to be quarterback here with 1:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. Clock all the way down to 17 on the play clock. You really want to bleed this all the way down. Maybe this could be the last play of the quarter. See if we throw out of this. We have before. Drew's going to take it, go to the right side. Just going to take it. He's going to have first down.
Oh, my goodness.
Bryson, I was about to say he's going to be hit for a loss or just for a few, and then he just kept fighting.
I counted there was 5 guys. It took 5 men to take Drew down on that play. 5 men to tackle him 5 yards down the field. You couldn't ask for any harder running from your backs.
37 seconds to go in the quarter. We will have to run a play here in the 3rd quarter. But, man, I'll say this, Bryson. We have dominated this 3rd quarter of football.
Without a doubt.
You want to take the play clock down as far as you can. They're bringing the house. Drew's going to the right side. He's going to break a tackle, breaks another. Keeps fighting, and he's going to have about 6 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 4. We'll head to the 4th quarter, and with that, the Hawks lead it by a score of 23-6. The Hawks are 1 quarter away from advancing to the 2nd round of the playoffs. Bryson, thoughts on the 3rd quarter?
Like you said, Nathan, you can't say it any better. The Hawks dominated that 3rd quarter, firing on all cylinders, both offensively, defensively, standing strong, giving up a few interior runs, few inside runs. With a good team, with a good offensive line, that's bound to happen. But again, standing strong when it matters, making good tackles, capitalizing on opportunities such as penalties or turnovers, capitalizing on them things, and executing fantastic offense.
Well, the Hawks have 1 quarter left in order to make it to the 2nd round. Good luck to the Hawks and to Braden. I love Mama and Big Daddy. Barnes Crossing Auto, New Albany, good luck to the Hawks. George's Chicken, want to wish the Hawks good luck. Meet Pueblo, proud sponsor of Hawk football. Alpha Insurance, Mr. Paul Blansett, 538-0205. Maxie Motor Company, Scott and Chance Maxie. Farm Bureau Insurance, Dennis Buse, go with the home team. Beulah Baptist Church, Brother Easton Smith, the pastor, says good luck, Hawks, and God bless. Jace is going to be the quarterback here. Shotgun formation. He's going to go over to the left side. Good hole there, and he's going to get a first down. First Southern Bank first down as this offensive line is just dominating right now.
Keep it going. And look, what I love to see is our Hawks are fired up. Jace is coming off the field fired up.
I think he's shaking up.
He's hurting a little bit.
He's hurt his shoulder. We'll see. It's going to be John Hunter coming in at quarterback. I don't know if he didn't nick his shoulder there. Hopefully he's okay. He's definitely hurting. The trainer will go over there and check on him, I'm sure.
I thought he was coming off the field pumped up with that big run. My apologies. I didn't realize he wasn't feeling good. John Hunter, nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's just a good tackle there. He hit him in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss of about 3. Clock down to 11:24 here in the 4th quarter. Hawks just trying to milk the clock. So he's going to actually lose 3 there. So 2nd and 13. Jay's still on the ground. Trainer over there checking on him, seeing if he's okay. Muddy Mallard, one-stop shop at Muddy Mallard Men's, Women, and Youth Clothing. Myrtle First Church, the church in the heart of Myrtle with Myrtle on its heart. John Hunter going to go to the left side. Good hole there. That's
lot more
much
running
better.
room.
He's going to get up. He's going to have a big gain. Still pushing
going.
all the way up to about the 13-yard line. What a good run there by John Hunter. And it'll make it about 3rd and we'll call it 5. So a gain of, what is that, 9 on the play?
About 9 yards.
Yeah.
Huge run. And Hallie's getting up slow, Nathan.
They're tired, man.
They're tired.
And I tell you, man, it's one of those things with this offense. If you're a defense and you stay on that field the way we run it, I mean, it's just over and over and over.
You're going to get beat down. There's no questions about it. If you stay on the field as a defensive player against this offense, you're going to get beat down, and that's showing right now.
John Hunter at quarterback. It'll be 3rd and we'll call it a long 4.
Yeah.
He's going to go over to the left side. He's going to have a first down. He breaks the tackle, almost takes it to the end zone.
Man.
As he is knocked down there at about the 11-yard line. Looks like Jace is up now. I think he's still in a lot of pain.
His shoulder.
Yeah, he's definitely hurt that shoulder. We're just going to have to hope he's able to come back next week.
Yep.
In the 2nd round of the playoffs. Clock down to 9:30. Man, what a wonderful night for the Myrtle Hawks and this football team, this coaching staff. What a wonderful job they've done. They've lost 2 games this year by a total of 3 points. And they're headed to the 2nd round of the playoffs if they can hold on. John Hunter trying to push forward, keeps pushing, keeps fighting, and he's going to be inside the 10. Looks like at about, we'll call it the 9-yard line.
Hey, from talking to John Hunter, that dude wants to score every chance he gets. He wants to find that end zone. He's going to do whatever it takes to get there. The grit, the determination to push forward, he's got it. He wants that score so badly.
Here comes Drew. Clock down to 8:50.
Drew's fired up. He come on the field fired up for sure.
You can tell he said, okay, guys, y'all give me a little hole here and we'll take this thing and put it away.
Yep.
He's on the football here. Drew in shotgun formation, that heavy set again. This is really what the Hawks have run most of this drive. He's going to take it, go over the right side. He breaks the tackle, going to push forward, keeps pushing. Inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be a gain of about 4, and it'll bring up, is that?
I'd say 3rd and 3.
Yeah, so a gain of about 5. So you got 2 downs to get 3 yards, and I like our chances with Drew.
Absolutely. And our offensive line, they've done a lot better job this second half getting a push up front against this big defensive line.
Bryson, you talked about quick. It's 8:41 in this game.
That's crazy.
This game's almost over. Drew takes it, goes right over the right side.
That's
a touchdown, Myrtle Hawks. Drew Stanton. That's just power football.
Power football right there.
And Bryson, you don't want to say the fat lady singing, but she's getting close.
she's warming them vocal cords up, ain't she, Nathan?
Absolutely. What a drive. I'm telling you, man, what a second half for the Hawks.
I mean, we played really well in the first half. Don't get me wrong. We had a good first half. But this second half has just been dominant. Probably some of the best football we've played all year, Nathan.
And I want to be honest, I didn't expect this. I thought this would be a tight 4-quarter football game.
Me as well.
Because I worried about us being able to stop them as well because they're a good football team.
Yeah.
But, I tell you, this has probably been the best game Myrtle's played. Drew looking to throw again, throws it to McClendon. It is
dropped.
Incomplete.
Almost come away with it.
He just threw it a little bit too far, but 29-6, 3-score game. Hatley will get it with 7:41 to go in the ball game. Hacienda, looking for the perfect family night out, Hacienda will help you with that. Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Jason Kent, 316-9895 for any of your heating and cooling needs. Magnolia Pharmacy, you get your prescriptions filled there or over-the-counter medicine, 988-7030. Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts. If you're looking for insurance, 538-9777. Brother Jeff Lawrence in Bethlehem Church would love to invite you to Bethlehem Church. Temporary service 8:25. Then you also have a traditional service at 10:30 at Bethlehem Church. Sunday school at 9:30 as well. Dogwood and Magnolia Place, cheer for the Hawks and your loved ones, 214-9967. Drew Stanton, Mr. Everything tonight for the Hawks.
He's done a little bit of it all tonight for sure.
Yeah, now
a lot of it all, actually.
You hadn't seen him play baseball. He's a pretty good baseball player too, Bryce. Drew kicks it off over to the left. Good
Big kick.
Gonna stay in bounds, ball. Stay in bounds. Wow. I think Hadley just gave up on it and thought, hey, it's going out of bounds.
That's crazy.
But Madeline didn't film it for us, but it stayed in bounds. She said, I did.
It rolled a little bit to the right, just enough to stay in bounds right there at the very end. That was crazy.
Kick.
That was what a kick. What a kick.
You think Drew meant to do that?
For sure. No, he definitely meant to do that.
He put the perfect spin on it. 29-6, Hawks lead it. Hadley shotgun formation, and look, they're
at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go 91 yards
with an offense that
is slow. Yeah, they're gonna have to break one to get back in this game. You'd think they got to throw it here. He's going to throw it. A little screen pass over there. Can he get away? He cannot. That's a great play by this defense.
Big play.
It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Number 1, Holland McClendon, and number 24, Drew Stanton.
I think you've called both those names
a bunch tonight. They've had big games tonight, both of them. McClendon, they put him back into his normal position. He's playing DB once again, getting sideline to sideline pretty quick on that screen.
Is he at safety now?
Corner.
No, he's back at DB over here. I think he's just kind of playing a little help over here. They're just kind of playing off. 2nd and 8, clock under 7 minutes. Little reverse here. That's a hold. They didn't call it. He gets away. Good hit there.
Big hit by.
It's going to be a First Southern Bank first down. Little surprised they didn't call that hold. The guy pulled there for Hadley. I don't know if he called it or not. They did call it.
We got a flag after the play.
It was definitely a hold, but they didn't call that. So it's going to probably be something after the play here. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. He's still talking.
Number 59, Elijah Millsap on that tackle, by the way, coming with a big hit.
Bryson, I don't know if we could take any longer to make the call here.
I don't really know what that is.
Tripping, maybe?
Tripping? I have no idea what that is.
Coach Hall, you know what that was? We got a former high school coach back here said he didn't know what that was either. I've never seen that signal before.
Me neither. That's got to be tripping.
Yeah, I guess. We'll say it was anyway. So the Hawks will take it as it's a penalty to back them up, and it'll be 2nd and 8. Timeout Myrtle here.
Puts them back at the original line of scrimmage, or maybe 1 yard ahead.
Goose 3 Properties, LLC. Have a great year, John Hunter from Mom and Dad. Anytime Fitness, tired of making excuses? Go to Anytime Fitness. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley, 538-9800. Signature Floor, Signature Tops in Olive Branch, Mississippi. Andy Stanton. Good luck, John Hunter and the Myrtle Hawks from Papaw and Mama. First Southern Bank, first down sponsor of Hawk football. And we also want to say a lot of you donated for the broadcast tonight, and we appreciate that. It's $750 every time we do a playoff game, so you don't know how much we appreciate that. The Hawks will probably be heading to East Webster. We have not heard a final score yet of that game. We'll try to get that for you and let you know. We will have interviews after the game. and we will be bringing those to you here after the game is over. Belmont leading 22-6 over North Panola.
22-6.
Yes, 22-6. So
That'll be the first time Belmont has won a playoff. If they pull it out, first time Belmont's won a playoff game in a really long time.
yeah, it's. I don't know what the ref's talking about here. We only have 6:49 to go in the ball game. We'll see what they're doing. Now we're going to play football finally. The coach from Hadley is still asking what's going on. Coach, I don't blame you for
I was
asking.
about to say, I don't blame him on asking that.
He did the.
I'd be very confused on that call as well.
He did the kicking motions. All we know.
Yeah.
So
Personal foul after the play. Oh yeah.
and if it was, it
That's what they
should have been
called.
backed up more. Now, my lands. We're going to come back and talk more as officials. So, we'll see what's happening here. 6:49 to go. The Hawks very close to putting this football game away and moving on to the second round of the playoffs. Bryson, I don't know what we're doing now. I've never seen us change calls as much as what we're doing just from talking to the coach.
Yeah, I know it.
It looks like now we're ready to play football, hopefully. Is the down marker second down still over there? Or is it first?
They've got it on first down right now. I think that's right. It is right.
Quarterback going to roll out, throw a little short pass over here. He's got a lot of yardage. Knocked out of bounds. He gets a few yards. Good play there by Russell.
Yep. Russell makes a big tackle. Quick hitting little play right there. I like the play design. Just hitting your wing out in the flats. Little half turn reverse looking thing. The quarterback run on that in the backfield.
It's second down now.
Second.
Yeah, it's second down.
2.
Because they just did it after the penalty. They called it second down. 6:43 to go in the ball game. Sends a man in motion to the left side. 2 receivers over the left there. You'd think they're going to throw it. A little screen pass. They do. They get it out to their number 13, their quick receiver. Good tackle there by the Hawks. Keep him in bounds. The clock will continue to run. One thing you got to watch here if you're the Hawks, you just don't want any extra activity after the play.
Yeah, for sure.
Get up, make the tackle, and just
play football.
Don't get personal fouls because you don't want to be sitting out next game.
Yeah.
Once again, Bryce will be heading to the sideline. He'll have Coach Conley. He'll have a couple of our players as well that have had big games tonight, several of them to choose from. Pruitt's had a good game as well. And then Drew's had a good game, and then McClendon as well. Looking to pass, throws it to the back out of the flat, looking to make the tackle, and they miss him, and then they finally do. Clock's continuing to run as it's at 6 minutes, 10 seconds.
Number 8, Jay Mylan, comes up and makes a tackle eventually. What I like seeing there, Nathan, is number 77, Taiwan Bankhead, getting out into some open field, trying to make an open field tackle on a quick pass.
And
big man in open field.
Bryson, you got to throw the ball downfield if you're Hadley. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're moving yards, but it's kind of right now. If you don't get a big play, the game's over.
Right.
5:40 to go in the ball game. Hadley takes it, gonna throw that little screen, fake it. Now he's got him deep. There it is.
It's
picked off there. What a play by John Hunter. I was waiting to see if he got it, but
we called a pick earlier and ended up being a catch for the other team.
I will say he had him, and John Hunter just came over and made a great play.
John Hunter made a great catch. It looked like it was one arm, to be honest with you, Nathan. Looked like he caught it right in the breadbasket of his one arm.
What a play by John Hunter.
Huge play. Great job by the Hawk defense.
Miss Joanne Jones says, thank you to everyone who made these broadcasts possible this season. We appreciate that. Let's go Hawks, class of 91. Hawks with the ball with 5:28 to go. Bryson, you weren't up here. I interviewed the softball coach, Coach Brooke Gordon, at halftime.
Yep.
And when she was in school, they didn't have football here. And I said, did you ever envision Myrtle football being what it is today? And she said, absolutely not. Because, you really wouldn't.
Right.
They had basketball, they had baseball, and that was it. Is that Drew at quarterback?
It is.
It is, and there's going to be a false start. I think we moved a little quick there. No, it's a delay of game. So we didn't get the playoff. 5:27 to go in the ball game. Bryson, you know, in the first half, it was the first quarter really is back and forth, but after the first quarter, it's been just domination.
It has. It's been straight domination, and it's the best time to see this kind of play coming from the Hawks. I don't know what happened on that play.
End of the third quarter, East Webster 46, Leland nothing. So we will be making the trip to East Webster next week unless something drastic happens here. False start there. That's not what you want to see here with 5:25 to go in the ball game. You want to finish this strong. Hawks with a football that love to get a couple first downs, milk this clock, and get out of here with this victory. Not even give the ball back to Hatley. I'm telling you, Bryson, offenses look good, but I'm really impressed with this defense tonight.
Yeah, me as well.
We're looking to throw it. Good pass there. That's a good pass to number 23, Gordon. And he's all the way up to the 44-yard line.
Big
where
play.
It'll be second and about 6, we'll call it.
Huge play, putting us back into a position to where we can work a little bit, making it. Is it going to be second and long?
No, second and 6.
Second and 6.
Well,
yeah.
It was first and 20.
Yeah, that's a good job to flip the chains.
Well, we'll call it second and 7. So a gain of 13 there. Drew there, and he's going to let that play clock just run on down, all the way down to 15. Game clock down to 4:42. That Hadley defense has got to be spent. They've been on the field a lot this second half. He's going to run over the left side. Good block, breaks a tackle. Can he break another one? He does. Almost broke it all the way for 6 as he's down to the 37-yard line.
Really good blocking up front. I saw Braden Russell lay down a good block coming around and hitting the linebacker coming.
They're going to call holding. I didn't see that. And then another late flag there, looks like.
That one referee likes to throw that late flag a lot.
Yeah, he did. He called, is it holding?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was holding, so they'll back him up. Good run, going to be taken away by a penalty there, so it'll be second and long once again for the Hawks. Well, I don't know what we're doing. Now he's going to call it on
marching
Hatley. I think he called one on us. Holding against us, then unsportsmanlike against Hatley.
Okay.
So we end up basically gaining 5 yards out of the deal. So
second about 4.
I think that's what the late flag was for there.
Yeah.
Bryce.
Yeah.
And now we're going to discuss where the football needs to be again. Head official talking to the side official there. Now we're going to play football.
Here's something a little bit different, Nathan. We're lined up in our heavy formation, but we've got Kyrell
Pruitt back there
at quarterback. I like it.
I think if we get a first down here, you might see some subs come in for the Hawks. You may not, but I could see that 29-6. Bryson once again will be down on the field. He'll head down there closer as we get there. Now we jumped off sides there. I tell you what, he fired off the football.
He was ready to go. Oh my gosh, he was ready to go.
He's not very big, but he fired off there, man.
That's how he plays ball, man. That's number 52. Noah Massengill, man, he plays hard, and that's just true to his character. He might have goofed up right there, but he's small and he plays gritty and determined every play.
So make it 2nd and 7. Going to take it, goes over the right side. He's going to break the tackle, get up right at midfield. It will be at midfield. It'll be 3rd down and 1 coming up.
I like
Or
seeing.
it's 4th and no, it's 3rd.
It's third and 1.
We've had so many penalties.
It's just been back and forth.
Hard to keep up with, man. So
We've run probably 6 plays on this one set of downs.
get a 1st down here, and I would think you could about eat up the rest of the clock.
I would say so.
Right close to it anyway. It may take 2 1st downs, but you get this one, you're going to be getting close. What time you going down?
It can be later.
Okay. We'll wait and make sure Bryson catches Coach Conley. Maybe nobody will tell you to get off the field.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh, my
what
goodness.
a run by Pruitt as he runs over the defender. And that is a First Southern Bank 1st down. And man, for this Hatley defense, I'll say this, they're wore out.
They are.
And 25 he's hurt there. We hope that young man's okay. I don't know who that is, but he took a big lick there.
Yeah, he did. I hope he's all right.
Who is that, Bryson? 25?
Number 25. That is Colton Brown, one of their linebackers.
Yeah, that was a big leg for that young man. We hope he's okay.
Yeah.
But what a run for Pruitt there on that run. So,
And for Pruitt to still be running the ball as hard as he is this late in the game, and honestly, not just Pruitt, but the whole team, for all of them to be playing this hard this late in the game, it says a lot about the team that we have, and will really help carry us into next week against a tough opponent where we're going to need to be playing as hard as we can all 4 quarters.
well, and if you're not familiar with East Webster, those of you who are listening, East Webster is one of the top teams in the state of Mississippi. They've lost 1 football game this year. And
played some really good teams.
Yeah, they were 3A last year. Coach Price has been there for a while, and they're in the hunt every year. And and I had one of the coaches tell me that have seen East Webster said that this is probably one of the best teams that Coach Price has had. So it'll be a tall task for sure heading to East Webster. They're still checking on this young man, so if you got a second, just say a prayer for this young man as he is still down. He took a big lick there on that play, and it looked like, I hope it just wasn't his head there when he hit.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like they definitely made contact and with his head there, so it may be a concussion there, but they're being very careful with him. We'll see. Right here, they may, and I don't know, Bryson, they're really careful on stuff like this. We'll see. They may have to wait on an ambulance because I don't see one here. Do you?
No, I haven't seen one here.
They're trying to. They're holding his legs. It looks like. So I think this is definitely one of those head injuries for this young man. They're being very careful with him. We're glad we got training staff out there checking on him. So if you can't stop right now and pray for this young man, he's injured on the play. Man, I tell you, this right now reminds us, man, it's so much bigger than football at times like this when a kid is injured.
Yeah.
You hate to see anybody shaken up like this on a play. Several people out there checking on this young man, and we will definitely they got a light out there. I'm sure that's his mom coming on the field to check on him, and it's just a scary time for that young man. We're not going to put the camera on him. We don't want anybody to see that. We're going to keep it on the Hawks huddle as they are tending to this young man. It looks like, and we'll see, but Bryson, I will be totally shocked if they're not going to wait for an ambulance the way it's looking, because they're really being careful with him right now.
Yeah. He is sitting up.
He did set up?
Yep,
Okay,
he's
good.
sitting up
good,
right
good,
now.
Good. I didn't see that, Bryson, but I tell you, it's one of those things. It could be concussion where he just, caught a headshot and but it was a hard run, and he caught the blunt of it on that play for sure. So we really want to wish that young man the best here on this play. A great sign that he's setting up, though. I didn't see that. So they may not wait on an ambulance now if he is setting up and he's able to get up. Man, we thank the Lord for that for sure. Bryson, I think it was the year you played, your senior year, stopped the game, right?
Yeah,
for
it
a kid
was.
that got hurt like this, and then they ended the game.
Ended it in the third quarter. He ended up having to go to Memphis. They airlifted him off. He ended up being okay within the next few weeks, but it was a scary time. So I can tell you, personal experience, something like this as a teammate, it is scary to see, knowing that your brother is sitting there not doing good.
We're going to see. They do have him setting up. It looks like one of our deputies here is running off the field. I don't know if he'll be getting an ambulance. They're getting an ambulance to come. We really don't know. We're just kind of waiting to see. But it's definitely going to be a good little break because they're definitely around him, watching him. And listen, man, you'd rather be more careful on something like this for sure.
For sure.
With this young man.
For sure.
The parents are out there with him. If the ambulance does come, Hawks are gonna come off the field, and we'll put it on the sideline over here on them, on Myrtle's team. They're down, and Bryson, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna ask you to say a prayer for that young man. Can you do that while we're here? And we'll ask everybody at home to pray for this young man too, that he is okay. So Bryson's gonna say a prayer for him, and we ask you to pray for this young man as he's pretty shaken up on this play, and we definitely see all the players praying, and we're going to say a prayer for him as well.
Yeah. Oh, is that Colton Brown? Okay, just making sure. All right. Dear gracious Heavenly Father, God, I thank you so much for allowing us to be here tonight, God. God, I pray for Colton Brown, God, as he's laying on the field right now, God. God, I pray that you put your heavenly, holy hand upon him, God, and that everything be okay, God. Heal him, whatever injury, God, that he's struggling with right now, Lord, that you just put your hand upon him, God, and lift him up. God, I pray for his family, God, that you take away any anxiety or fear that they may have, God, and that they all know, God, that you're in control no matter what happens, God. Thank you for this night. I pray that you bless Colton Brown and his family, Lord. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Coach Hughes, basketball coach from Hadley, came and joined us for that prayer, and he is up. Madeline, we can let you show him now. He is on the cart, and they're going to carry him off on the cart, and we answered prayer for him to at least to be able to get off on that, and they're going to carry him off on the cart, and hopefully that young man, y'all please pray for him, and we've got still 3 minutes of football to play, but man, it's more important things. Like we said, we pray for that young man that he is okay. A good sign though, he did set up and was able to get up and able to get on the cart, and I think they will be taking him, I'm sure, to the hospital to be checked out. But it's more than likely, from what we could tell, probably concussion. Something like that. Yeah. And but hopefully now we'll be able to play and no more injuries happen. But we never wish anything like that on any of these kids, man.
No,
that's just
never.
That's hard, I know, for their teammates and parents as well.
Yeah.
Now it's hard to focus again after that, man.
Yeah, it is.
Pruitt's going to be the quarterback. 3:15 to play. It is 1st and 10. Now you would think Hawks definitely willing to run this clock out. Pruitt going to take it, go over to the right side. He gets up, breaks the tackle, keeps going, and that's close to a first down. Fumble the ball. We'll see if we got it. We'll see who got it. It looks like the Hawks are back on it. No, Hadley got it. We'll see. Did they get it?
They're jumping up and down like they did. They did. Hadley got
covered by the Tigers.
Hadley got back on the ball.
With 2:55 to go in the ball game. Bryson, I'm going to go ahead and give you that. Okay. We replaced batteries, so you're good to go.
All righty.
And we'll check it out in just a second. We'll wait till about a minute, and I think you can make it down there.
That sounds about right. Do you want me to listen in on Coach Conley's post-game speech? You can.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. I don't think he's going to be mad tonight.
No, I don't think so.
You may want to wave at him and say, Coach Conley, I'm right here.
Yeah.
So he knows. Shotgun formation for Hadley. 2:55 to go in the game. They're looking to throw it. They're going to throw it over to the side. It's just incomplete. And look, no offense, but this is not who they are.
No, it's not, and that's just the truth.
Yeah, they're just more of a running team, and they're going to go no huddle here. It'll be 2nd and 10. Hawks get a late substitution in with 2:49 to go. They fumble the ball. Quarterback going to take it, run forward. He gets about 2 yards there. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Once again, timeout Hadley, but you don't want any injuries or anything else the rest of the game. And no after play personal fouls if you're the Hawks, because you got a game to play next week.
You definitely want to be on the safer side when it comes to things of that nature.
Absolutely. So next week the Hawks will be on the road at East Webster. We'll be bringing the broadcast for you. East Webster, great football team. Hold on one second, and we'll let you know what they are ranked in the state. They're very high in it.
I was about to say I'd be surprised if they weren't top 3.
We can tell you in just a second. East Webster, according to Max Prep, let's go to the rankings. In Class 2A rankings, they're number 2 in the state of Mississippi. They're ahead of Charleston. Heidelberg, probably the favorite to win state, is number 1, and East Webster's number 2.
Yep.
So that's what you're facing next week if you're this Myrtle Hawk football team. 3rd and 8, quarterback going to take it, run right up the middle. He's going to have a First Southern Bank first down as he gets it up about the 43-yard line.
And the Myrtle train comes through on a vengeance.
Always at the right time.
Always.
Right? Always at the right time. They hustling up to the line now. Shotgun formation. Quarterback looking to throw. Now he throws it.
Big man with a catch.
It just failed, but at 44, that's a big target there.
Yeah, it is. He goes ahead and tells him first down.
Yeah, he spun the ball, baby. I like that.
I do too.
I like that. First down for Hadley Tigers there. 1st and 10 for Hadley. There is 2 minutes left, Mr. Charles. Interception there, McClendon. He may go. He's all the way to the 40, all the way to the 30. Can he break it? Nope. He is popped out of bounds by the quarterback, but not before he intercepts it and runs it all the way down.
Yep.
All right, Bryson, I'm going to let you head down, my man. And what a game for the Hawks.
Heck yeah.
Bryson's going to head it down to the field. I'm sure we're going to get in victory formation. We're going to kneel down and end this football game. I'm sure Bryson will be talking to Mr. McClendon here in a minute because he has had one heck of a football game. Guy went to defensive end tonight, and he had a great game at defensive end. Bryson is on. I'm going to call Bryson, and that way we will have him on the broadcast with us as he is walking down to the sideline. We'll have Coach Conley, and we'll have a couple of players after the game, as Coach Conley will be very excited. We'll also try to have Coach Conley's post-game speech, as Bryson, are you brave enough to get over there and get it? The post-game speech, are you brave enough to get it tonight?
I'm going to try my best, Nathan.
He said he's going to try his best. So Hawks 29-6. They're going to continue, go to East Webster next week. It'll be a tough game at East Webster next week for the Hawks. But, man, what a year this Hawks football team has had. Russell's going to check out. Now, I'm going to say we're going to down this. Drew takes it. He does. He downs the football. The clock's at 1:50, and Hawks are just going to run it out here. Play clock's at 38. Once again, you just don't want any post-game, anything happening just to so you keep everybody out of trouble. We do ask you to pray for the young man that was injured for Hadley. He has left the field. I'm sure they have taken him on to the hospital to be checked out. So pray for that young man for sure. Clock down, play clock to 10 seconds. Game clock, minute and 10 seconds. We're going to take another knee here. We're going to have a delay a game. Delay a game there on the Hawks. 1 minute to go exactly in the ball game.
There's a flag on the field. Delay a game against the Hawks.
Ball will be backed up to the, looks like, 28-yard line where the Hawks will have it. He takes it. He's going to stay on his feet. Now he downs it. And it'll be 48 seconds to go in the ball game. Hawks will have to run one more play, and then that will be it. Hawks were up at the half 15-6. Second half, they've outscored Hatley 14-0. to take this 29-6 lead. He just downs the ball, and that will be the ball game. 29-6. Hawks win the football game. They will advance. The fireworks are going off. And that'll be the ball game. Bryson is down on the field. We're going to hear Coach Conley's post-game interview, and we definitely want to carry that for you. And then we'll have some interviews with some players here in a few minutes. As what a wonderful win for the Hawks tonight, as their season will continue next week, as they'll head to East Webster. This is a very good Hatley football team, and man, what a season they have had this year. They only had 3 losses on the year. This will be their 4th, so a good year for Hatley this year in this football team. All the players are shaking hands, and we will have, once again, Coach Conley's post-game speech, and then we will make sure that we get some interview with players and with coaches after the game. Hawks are very excited. And Bryson, we'll get in there with your players.
Nathan, I think I'm going to hold off on the post-game speech, but I am going to get y'all all the interviews if y'all want to stick around and hear the post-game interviews. Okay. Bryson, tell us your thoughts on the game, man. What were your thoughts? Man, Nathan, you couldn't ask for a better game from the Hawks. They played fantastic, dominating on all sides of the ball, firing on all cylinders. The throw, the pass. You've got a lot of guys making a lot of big plays. Nathan, you couldn't ask for a better performance in the playoffs from your team. This game should carry on into next week against a really tough East-West team. Nothing that we can't conquer, especially as good football as that we're playing right now. Really love to see it, Nathan. It's been a fantastic game to watch.
Man, what a fun year for the Hawks this year. And Bryson, you said it, man. I knew they would have a good year, but it's been even better than we expected this year.
Without a doubt.
We're going to wait just for a few minutes for Bryson to get Coach Conley, to get a couple players. We'll definitely be getting some of those for you. Man, what a night for some of these seniors. Man, freshman Elliott, quarterback, had a wonderful night. Gibson was shaken up. We're going to hope he's okay. Once again, please pray for the Hadley player who was injured. That he is okay, and we're going to have Coach Conley coming up with Bryson here in just a second, and I'm going to get Madeline to zoom in here in a second and have that interview for you coming up. But Braden's going to get a couple of players, and I know we'll have Coach Conley over here with Bryson here in a few. Coach Conley, I think he's excited, so he's kind of wanting to talk to everybody and celebrate, and now hopefully he'll come over here with Bryson and interview with him. I think Dennis Clayton caught him first, so we'll get him after Mr. Clayton does from the Gazette and the Journal. So we'll definitely have that interview coming. You got a couple players that'll be coming too. We'll see which Hawk players that Bryson's going to interview. He'll have several, I know.
Conley's a popular man tonight, Nathan. He's already getting interviewed by somebody else. Somebody beat me to the punch.
Well, we'll still get Coach Conley in a minute. You go ahead with who you got.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. John Hunter, it's becoming a common thing.
It is.
It's becoming a common thing. We're interviewing you again. So tell me just your thoughts on the game.
Well, the first half, that was the worst I've ever played. I had a horrible attitude. I was just blaming everything on everybody else instead of myself. And I went in the locker room and I just thought about it, and I was like, nobody wants that kind of person on their team. So I come back out here second half, I sucked it up and I played ball, and it came out a good result.
Hey, that's awesome. I'm really glad you made that attitude adjustment. That's really good. And you can tell, man, it helped your team big time. Tell me about East Webster. What are you seeing coming up?
Really good team, but I think we're really good too. So we go out there, we just play hard as we can. Stay as a team. I'm telling you, you just got to stay together as a team. Don't get no stupid penalties. I think we got it.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Hey, thank you, man. Go enjoy that big playoff dub, dude.
Care if I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
I love my mom.
All right. Thank you, John Hunter. What's up, Drew? Tell you the same thing. Tell John Hunter. It's becoming a common thing. That's what, your third interview?
I think so.
You're getting better with the camera. All right. Dude, we were talking about it up there. You dominated all sides of the ball, offense, defense, special teams. We called your name a bunch.
Thank you.
Tell me about tonight. Tell me about the way you played and just what you were thinking.
It was amazing. I mean, it's just win or go home, and I don't feel like going home. I want to go home a winner.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. I love that mentality. Tell me about the team. The team effort tonight. I mean, y'all dominated them, no doubt about it. So just tell me about y'all's team effort.
It felt great. I mean, we all came out a little slow in the start, but we picked it up in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, y'all played a great game. Can't wait to see y'all next week. See you, bro. Hey, man, we've been waiting on this all year, bro. All right. So, big question. That's the first one I wanted to ask you.
Yes, sir.
You played some defensive end tonight.
Yes, sir.
That's a little bit different for you.
Yeah, it was.
Tell me about it.
Well, recently I was supposed to play safety, but one of my DNs got in a little trouble, so I just wanted to step up for the team. Coach called on my name, and I just wanted to deliver. And as you can see, we delivered.
Heck yeah, dude. The scoreboard don't lie, does it?
No,
Numbers
sir.
don't lie. Go ahead and tell me, dude, about your performance. You dominated offensively. You had some big catches. Defensively, had big tackles, had some interceptions, dude. Tell me about your game tonight.
Yes, sir. I was just going in. I was like, I ain't going home this week. I'm not going home. I got another week. I want to have a state ring.
Hey, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to end it out on a good note. I want to give a shout out to Tucker Elliott, Drew Stanton for my big throws and catches. I just want to give a shout out to my whole team, really. It's been a wonderful year, but we ain't done yet.
Hey, I heard that, dude. That's what's up. Hey, good luck next week. Enjoy the nice win. Enjoy watching you, bro.
Hey, Bryson, go over there and get Coach Conley. I know he's taking a picture, and then you can get him right after that, okay?
All right, I'll get him when he's done with his family.
He can bring us. Tell him we'll get his baby in the interview with him.
All right. You can bring her for the interview if you want to, Coach. Hey, y'all played a heck of a ball game tonight. Tell me about y'all's game plan, dude. Y'all dominated on all sides of the ball. Just tell me about going into tonight, what y'all did.
Well, we knew it was going to be a real physical game from start to finish, and it was. And I think our kids just responded the right way, and they came out ready for a fight.
Yeah, for sure. Me and Nathan up there, we give a lot of credit to the coaching staff tonight. Y'all made great adjustments at halftime, made some fantastic play calls. Just tell me about you and your coaching staff tonight.
We got great coaches, man. Like, I really honestly do believe we have one of the best staffs in Mississippi. I really do. I'm lucky, the guys that I get to work with every day, and they work extremely hard for this school and these kids.
Yeah, for sure. I love watching y'all coach. Y'all really y'all really done something with these boys, man. It's been fun to watch. Last question, I'll let you go. Tell me about East Webster. It's a big question.
To be honest with you, I hadn't watched them one bit. My former high school coach is over there, so I think it'll be good to have that competition, and we're ready for the challenge.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you. Great job tonight. Can't wait to watch y'all next week.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Bryson. And we'll end this broadcast tonight, and Coach Conley with the comments. And once again, next week, join us on the broadcast. We'll be at East Webster, and we'll have all the action for you on Myrtle broadcast. Thank you again for joining us, and we appreciate you so much for making this happen. And once again, we'll have the game next week on Myrtle broadcast. So have a good night from Bryson Dees, Madeline Hodum, and Nathan Hodum.